We're going live. We're going live. Oh my God, what's late? Snap. It's 11. No, we're not late. We started right before it turned 11:01. I said we start at 11. It's still 11, guys. Come on.
What's going on? Oh my God, what happened? What is everyone doing in here?
I don't know.
Oh, damn. Shut up, Crow.
It's not my fault you have my voice turned on. You must enjoy it.
I love hearing it.
Oh, wow. Look at all the people. Hello, everybody. Hello. How you doing?
Hurry up and do your thing so we can start it. Like,
do what thing? Oh, eat my sandwich? Yes, guys. This is my sandwich. It's the sandwich that I was going to give to Aura, but it's a grilled cheese sandwich.
Do your Patreon thing and let's go.
Get the freaking advertisement.
Do you have the questions ready?
I have the ones you sent me.
Those are the ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
23 is a nice number.
Sorry, it's hard to promote Patreon when I'm chewing on food.
Oh my God.
You do
Kat,
it.
Hold on, real quick.
I don't have access to
I
the
love
Patreon.
the avatar you gave me. It's so awesome. It really is. It's super cool.
Look at that.
No,
It's
yeah,
beautiful.
like I have zero access to the Patreon. If I go there, I get to see how many people are there. I don't see the names or anything.
Oh, they don't shout them out to the end. You could just say, go to patreon.com/Crow of Judgment because he can't afford an S, and
he does
$1.
He thanks them in case they leave early.
Yeah. I like to do both.
True.
Are you gonna fall asleep on us again, Crow? Oh, Danny Hughes. That's a good question. Maybe. You know what? I got off work at like 10 o'clock today. I started at 8. I got out at 10. And I got home and I had to move a bunch of stuff because we're doing a Juneteenth party tomorrow. And then I barely had time to make food. But you know, that's just the life of the Crow. I get about 3 or 4 hours of sleep because I do CrossFit at like 6 in the morning. So
well, that's why you need monsters.
What?
Red
Bulls? No, dude.
I don't know.
Bang energy drinks. That's
what is that? I've never heard of that.
Oh, buddy, I'm going to make you into a man right now.
It's right there. There it is.
Right there.
I don't think we have those in Canada.
Probably not.
That's another reason why Canada sucks.
It is. No, honestly. Like my first chance I'm getting. I'm moving.
Okay, let's share the screen. Let's show you guys all the Patreons. All right. So everybody who's donated, thank you. You guys are awesome. We actually got some members in the Aura Sandwich Club.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Mr. Holmesley with $3. Aura Sandwich Club. Chris and Robinson, we appreciate the $1 right there. War on Corruption got $15. Hey, I just saw your DM. You want me to put your Patreon link in the description? I will do that moving forward. I'm so sorry. I had no time today. I suck. I'm terrible. I'm an awful human being. I admit it. Or I can attest to all these things being true. Katie Einbro with $1, $3. So another member of War Sandwich Club. It was SpongeBob's Toe. Might I suggest you vote for a toe jam salad sandwich? It's disgusting, and Aura will love it. Is that okay? Is that okay, Aura?
Just keep going. It's like
$6 from Lauren S. Thank you so much. $1 from Olive Warrior. $6 from Ravenous Ham. $3 from Wild Baby Is Trouble, who is now officially a member of the Aura Sandwich Club. Good job. $1 from Chris Anonymous. We have $2 from Jonathan Murillo. Thank you so much. And then, of course, the ever-present $1 from Zio Returns, $1 from Origami. Or, you know, if you put another $1 on there, you can vote for your own sandwich. Okay. $1 from Maria the Mysterious. And I think that's everybody. That's everybody. Yeah, I think that's everybody. If your name is not on the list, you DM me right now, because for a while it was not showing people in the notifications there. So I do apologize if you weren't called out in previous streams, but we will be making an effort to do much better. I promise. And then Kayla, who knows both of us, actually gave us the description. Now, one thing, Aura, you said you made something for the stream, but I cannot find it.
It doesn't matter.
No,
it already started. It really doesn't. It already started.
Buddy?
I don't know what I don't know.
It's in your Discord DMs, dude.
Is it the one just with me and you?
Mm-hmm.
You say
Yeah,
it
like a
doesn't
whole other window
matter.
now.
It doesn't matter. It already
You
started.
say it doesn't matter, but it matters to me. This is just how Or is, guys. He gets so shy when I try to promote his stuff. All right, let me show you. Let me show you the thing. Oh wait, I got too many things open. Hold on. I was playing Pokemon games, illegally made and distributed Pokemon games, like a grown adult, like a grown adult. Here I should be able to.
Sweet Tarts and Bile taste good. Red Bull is. I don't like Red Bull.
Ugh. You know, someone said Monster, and I was like, oh god, you can't do Monster. Here we go. Let's play it.
That's the only good one. It tastes like rockets.
That's nice.
Oh, I like that.
I do too. Oh, he's got a little telephone line in there. Oh my gosh, Aura, why were you embarrassed by that?
I'm not embarrassed.
That was beautiful.
You should get into it because it's a lot.
Okay, so
I don't even know what.
Okay, everybody. Crow of Darkness After Dark. Oh wow, Kayla. I already told you I will not be promoting anybody in my OnlyFans. It's specifically for my own entertainment, and those feet pictures are mine and mine alone. But maybe if we hit more Patreon subscribers, you can join my OnlyFans Feet Club, where we just post pictures of crow feet. And they're totally lewd, right? Okay, right. So we have the questions from, the answers from Wes Moast to our questions. I want to go into Wes Moast's video. We have some information in regards to, actually, Steve, you're the one who did all the digging. So you take the lead on this one. What did you discover in regards to some of the inconsistencies of this?
We should save that for when it gets to the lawyer.
Fine.
We can save it. And it was Aura did most of the work.
I tried, guys. I wanted. Yeah, but then he's going to demand more sandwiches. Don't give him credit.
What?
Yo, then everyone's going to dip when they find out.
It's called
presentation.
Guys, I tried to give you spoilers, but Origami is better at this entertainment angle. So you're just going to have to keep watching and waiting. Oh, look at that! Look at that! We teased you.
Then
all right,
You should really get started then.
Telling me what to do. Fine, you are right. You are right, though. All right, so let me pull up Wes Moast's video. And to anyone who is going to be watching the stream later or after we're done, if you want to stay up, we have the link to the video in the description, so everyone can check it out. Toy Bounty Hunters, welcome. Oh, let's go. I gotta say though, his intro is not that bad. I'm gonna give him points for that. So.
Like the Netflix one or the singing?
The Netflix one, the singing is it's gotta grow on me a little bit. I guess maybe he does that in all his videos. Wes, actually, you know what? I do want to say this right before we watch it. See, that is nice. That's nice. That's nice presentation.
But well, let's say that wasn't in there, and then like all these super cuts weren't in there. How long do you think the video would be?
20 minutes, 18 maybe.
Yeah, I think it'd be under 20. But
sorry,
people like it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not making this to throw any hate towards Wes. We spoke to him. He knows we're making this. He'd be here if he could actually. So
yeah, actually, and he was on the. We had a good conversation with him on the stream a couple nights ago. I was definitely ready to be much more antagonistic and mean.
He was a
dick. A total dick. I was ready to be a total dick. But we actually got to talk to Wes, and I changed my opinion on the guy. I still think he's wrong 100% with this video, but I can definitely see where he's coming from. And during the stream, he did state, this is his opinion. Okay. Colton, no, you cannot join this stream. There is going to be things said. I cannot have you here, and this is going to relate to you. So what I would do is watch the stream, and pay attention to some of the points that we're going to be bringing up and some of the information that we were able to find. It's a little bit more important that you listen this time. Here's the thing.
I will. Okay.
What? No. Can I talk?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Listen. This is the thing, right? His response to us during the stream, right, when we started talking about it a little bit, was that this is his opinion, that the legal expert that he brought on is one person. That person gave his own opinion, and that person said he needed more opinions, not just his own. He also stated that what he did in this video is specifically based on the information that Colton provided and the information that Repzion and Maya provided. And one thing I want to be very clear about here, unreliable sources. I like Colton, but even Colton will admit he does not do well over text. Even Wes admitted Colton had trouble answering him over text. We've experienced that too. Colton's much better talking in person. And I think Wes openly admits that. And we have major credibility issues when it comes to Repzion and Maya, and we will be highlighting those.
The information is also scattered. It's hard to find. It's very difficult.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
Also, Wes Moast told us that on stream, but the way I just watched the video again today to get like refreshed on it, the way he presents this video isn't like, oh, this is just my opinion. He presents it like this is the final straw. This is what's going to be the definitive video. I got a legal expert, and this is what it is.
And you're correct.
It's wrong. Okay,
No,
yeah, that's how I remember it. So
you're correct, and we are the crows of judgment. So let's judge it.
yes, we should just watch it.
Fully agreed. Let's go. I'm judging this intro. It's a nice intro. It's not as good as the one that Aura made for our channel.
No, it's better. Like
No, it's not. I love that Novo Beats music.
Yeah.
Little animated crows.
I licensed that. That's yours.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Go on. I'll tell you later.
Wait, I have custom made music?
Yeah, you have everything, man.
Man, I'm just coming up in the world. Chat, I love y'all, but I'm going to skip this part because it's not important.
You should skip until the second intro because it's all just like build up. You know what I mean?
But the build-up's kind of important to the way he's setting the video.
All right. I forget what I said.
No,
I think right here is a good spot.
Yeah, Steve is kind of correct because
That
you
is
get
true.
a tone. You get a tone.
We had a 16-year-old minor in
He
the
still says
Chewbacca
that here,
world
so.
passionately stating his case.
Oh, hold on.
And in the
Sorry.
other, we had Repzion, popular YouTuber and one of the most recognizable faces in the online battle against Onision. Of course, no YouTube argument can
Okay, one thing I do want to, I know we're already pausing it, but there's something important about what Wes stated in the stream. He said that the way he looks at Colton is like he's a kid, right? And he'd be so perturbed if one of his own kids was engaging in the stuff Colton was engaged with. And that definitely tainted his view on Colton when he was making that video. So there's certain things I want to highlight. For instance,
yeah, but every 16-year-old's going to be watching some kind of
I know. I agree. I don't think that that's good. I don't think that's a good thing to state in this video, right? Or about your video, because you're basically stating openly that you already come in with a strong bias against Colton. I'm not trying to be rude to Wes, but he did say that on the stream. He did state that the way he looks at Colton is like his own kid. If they were behaving that way, that he would be very upset. So
I think he states it in the video too.
Yeah. So you have that bias against Colton when you're doing the video, and I think it's pretty obvious. He says that in the questions and the answers that he gave us is this is how he does his videos. He does jabs, but it's definitely more targeted towards Colton than what I've seen towards the Repzion dude.
Well, we could keep
football.
notes of how long he talks about Colton and how long he talks about Repzion, if someone's down to do that, even in the chat. Just time it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chat.
yeah.
Do the thing.
Chat. Yes. You guys are awesome.
exist without various channels, factions and cliques joining the fray, and this one was no different, as battle lines were quickly drawn. After watching the videos from Repzion, Just a Kid That Rants, Repzilla, Drama and Opinions, John Swan, Steve DeLive.
Steve!
Why is Steve the smallest one there?
I'm in the middle, though. At least I didn't get cut out. John
He
Swan
cut yeah.
out.
He cut John Swan's face off in half.
No, but like John Swan also got covered over someone else.
That's
think.
fine. That's fine.
I don't know who it was.
Well, I like that you got plugged there.
Yeah, it was nice.
Good.
He apologized for getting my name wrong too, and then came on stream and convinced me to try to change my name to that. But
okay, it is DeLive. DeLive it.
DeLive, but okay.
Leave it. All right.
Stop coercing our wingman. God damn it.
And others, I was more confused than ever. I heard people on both sides throwing around allegations of criminal wrongdoing and threatening legal action. But as we all know, that rarely happens. I wanted to know plain and simple. What are the legal implications, possible charges, and who would be found at fault should this actually go to court? I made a call to a friend of mine who spent 17 years as a lawyer, including countless hours in criminal court as a prosecutor. A lawyer who is willing to examine all angles of this case pro bono and give an expert legal.
That's definitely that.
That's a judge.
Yeah. Well, I'm confused.
Is a lot of production value for a YouTube video.
Yeah, and I'm just saying I'm confused by that statement because later on in our answers, I believe he said he hired said lawyer. You know, so I don't know, that part confused me. I meant to ask him that, so maybe I'll get a chance to ask him that later on.
Well, maybe he was just a lawyer who was close to that, because like we commissioned Cat. Cat's cool. Maybe he just wanted to help his buddy out. Be like, look, I know your time's valuable, so I'll pay you for it. But
he just said pro bono.
Oh, well, he said pro bono here?
Yeah, like a second ago.
Oh, I didn't even fucking catch
that. Okay, that is weird. Maybe Wes can clear that up because it is a little different if you paid somebody to give their opinion on something.
Yeah.
Versus, the friend giving an honest take. Let's just keep watching it. We'll actually get to his answers. Make sure he did not want us to misquote him, so we'll actually give you his direct answer where that does come up.
Yeah.
This is a story about broken friendships, finger pointing, revenge posts, ill-advised tweets, warring divisions, and the quest of one small YouTuber on a mission to deplatform a virtual YouTube giant.
You have done too much at this point, and it's all gonna come crashing down on you. It's over.
Will this serve as a cautionary tale like Super Bowl 21 when the heavily favored New York Giants crushed the outmatched Denver Broncos by 19 points? Or will the underdog prevail and pull out
All right, Wes is definitely a boomer with this reference.
the unlikely
I don't know who
like
it's
the
talking about.
scrappy Philadelphia Eagles?
We're weebs here.
Super Bowl 52
Yeah, fuck this
causing
shit.
Repzion to drop the ball. Grab a glass of water because I'm salty, but
They got milk. They got milk,
they're
guys.
slinging salt like snowballs.
Salt.
Oh, Wes
salt.
does some milkshakes I was
tastes
hearing in our
good.
stream.
Salt, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
While you
Yeah.
may not agree with my
I know the
opinion,
sound of a milkshake.
done, it's tough to argue with the law. And in the case of Repzion versus Just a Kid That Rants, the law has spoken.
Copyright this. Yeah, we're fucked. He's gonna cut.
And now, your boy, Wes Moast.
This is Just a Kid That Rants. For ease of this video, going forward, I will be referring to him as Jack. He's a 16-year-old high school student with a smaller channel. His videos
His
range
name
from
is
just a handful of
JAKTR,
views
sir.
to his most popular video
How
featuring
dare
what
you leave
appears
off
to
the
be a
tur.
couple of teenage
Well,
girls
some
doing
people are
yoga
saying
was
that just to
uploaded
link
to
him with
another
Jack
channel,
Frost.
but repurposed for his. I don't know. He rants against a wide
Subliminally.
range of targets from Netflix to the Lego community to animal abuse. He also has a number of rant
That part
videos
confused
about
me
other
too.
YouTubers he has feuded with in the
What?
past.
What confused you?
That he's like, does he talk about against animal abuse or like his daily animal abuse? I don't know what the hell he meant by that.
I think he was saying just Jack rants against animal abuse
Okay,
or about
against.
animal abuse.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair point, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if any, because I'm stupid, so I probably missed something, you know.
Well, no, and for someone who doesn't know who Jack is, Colton, they're gonna take it for like what you said. They might misinterpret that as something else.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't really see the coverage. Like, you know, he just has a channel. I think that would have been sufficient, but that's just my nitpick argument or whatever you call it.
Is someone keeping time of how long he's gone on about Colton for here?
I definitely am
We're
not.
4 minutes in.
4 minutes. Oh, good job, Steve. Trying to test me.
Well, I'm just
I
looking
mean,
at
the timer is on the screen, Aura.
Yeah.
Oh, I gave too much credit. Too much credit.
Too much credit. But he did talk about like what Repzion for 30 seconds, so we'll give him 3:30, I guess.
Oh, you know what? You got Chad is being more judgmental than I am.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, they're all saying that it sounds ominous. Yeah, it's not clear. Colton
Wes
states, you know,
turned
he
bro.
was doing. Colton, we all know you're against animal abuse. But it's like he's saying, Jack's saying like he did a parody video, right?
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying now I'm calling him Jack. Jesus Christ, Wes.
Yeah,
You're
see,
manipulating everything.
I gotta be devil's advocate today. I gotta come in and be like, no, Crow, fuck this guy. Even though he came on and was nice, we gotta criticize him.
I mean, yeah, I believe me, we haven't really gotten into the parts where
I will definitely let Steve do that because I want to get to the legal stuff. That's why I even watched this video.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't supposed to be a content co-op.
A noticeable boost in.
It's a content 3-out because there's 3 of us.
You shouldn't have said that. Fanfic will be made. Just keep going.
Fuck.
What's wrong with a 3?
Please just go. Please just go. Please just go.
Profile, subscribers, and clout since his most recent rift regarding Repzion.
Whoa, we're using alliteration.
This is Repzion.
I'm Batman.
He's a longtime YouTuber with a subscriber base of almost 800,000 people. A quick peek at his top viewed videos shows a wide range of interest and topics from video games to relationships.
Well,
no, let me see this. Anision, Shane Dawson. Cool guy, Anision.
I'm so fat. Being gay is a choice. What?
Oh, I can zoom in. I'm a boomer now. So,
how to win any argument, what guys look for in girls, 30 fascinating video game facts. Wes, come on, man. This is mostly Anisian content.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Come on.
There's a couple shit thrown in there, but they're completely fucking. I really want to know what being gay is a choice is.
No, yeah. Remember when they said we were obsessive for talking about stuff like this?
Who said that?
Onision. Watch the content co-op of Repzilla. Content co-op of Repzilla, not co-op. Did not steal.
Oh, right. We want to do a video. We're going to do a response to Repzion's video about Chris Hansen betraying him. He's one salty bitch.
Yeah, I mean, John was saying.
That's
like,
Saturday.
Dude.
That's Saturday. That's Saturday.
John was telling me about it. I watched it. I was just like, oh my God. Buddy, sit down. Sit down. Take a seat.
Jackie says that was a Trisha Paytas response. Being gay is a choice.
Okay, all right. I was really wondering what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
And then he collabed with Trisha.
Okay.
Maybe they had something in common. Who knows? Let's keep going. Oh.
He has a large, loyal fan base eager to watch and support each video as they are released. I should also add that Repzion himself admits that his reputation was not always the aw shucks nice guy it is today, as he was once known for his envelope-pushing, polarizing material when he was much younger. Now that we know the main players in this saga, let's
He's
look
like
at what
the
happened
fucking
together.
kid trying to be
I want
edgy.
to add
So
that
he's
none
not
of the
actually
surrounding
edgy.
Discord drama will be discussed in this video. Any previous doxing of others not directly related to this case will similarly not be considered. While it is something that happened, none of it would have any bearing in a court of law, so it has no bearing on this video.
Well, hold on. That's not true, sir. Here's
Can
the
we
thing.
like touch on the fucking edginess for a second? Because like I don't know if you know this, Crow, but he's a big fan of the N-word, and he likes to say it a lot on the fucking internet. Do you think that he would be able to go out even to a fucking school and do that shit without getting beat up?
Not anymore.
Repzion.
No.
No,
Absolutely
so
not.
He's not like this hardcore edgy kid that's like actually really stirs up shit. No, he's just like he's hiding behind his fucking monitor and saying a bunch of crap that he'd never say in real life.
Oh, well,
Because-
I'm not going to disagree with that at all.
No, yeah, I was gonna say like we'll talk about that later. There's a Saturday thing going on. We'll talk about that later.
Here's the thing, right? And I just want to reference it over here. When he says like none of that should be mentioned because it would have no bearing on court of law, I think it would have some bearing on a person's credibility if they are currently fleeing, hiding in a state, and they had to burn their hard drive because, you know, they leaked actual revenge porn against somebody to their employer. You know, I think that would definitely have a lot of bearing here, especially given, you know, we're talking about how you stated in our stream that your analysis is based on what the information that you got from the parties involved, Colton, Maya, Repzion. I would say that if Maya herself has engaged in doxing, engaged in revenge porn, has stated malicious intent in doing those things, that would 100% have bearing on a lot of the allegations she's made against Colton, because she seems to go pretty hard at people that she has issues with. But yeah, let's keep watching the video. Chat, you tell me if I'm being unfair to Wes.
Maybe it's like how they use a bank robber to catch another bank robber thing. It's like, well, this bitch doxes a lot of people, so hey, did he dox? It's like,
Do you want to do good crow, bad crow, and I'll play devil's advocate?
I'm having fun with the crow that I'm being today.
Okay.
Fine, I'll be bad crow, you be good crow. Fucking. He's probably expecting me to be a dick anyways.
Just chill. You don't have to. I was asking.
It's what the chat wants. They want me to be mean. You don't want positive crow. I do have to point out a comment here that I saw in the Twitters or in the chat sections here, and apathetic viewers, right? Jack, you need to clean your room.
Yeah, Pinto Bean, you did not miss much. We're still getting into it.
Yep, let's keep going. It's a long video.
Jack was a longtime follower and fan of Repzion on YouTube as well as Discord. The two lived within 20 minutes of each other, which led to a few in-person meetings and interactions over the years. At some point during the last 12 months, Repzion became uncomfortable with Jack, and he was either asked to leave his Discord or he was bullied out of the Discord. There are conflicting stories, but again, it doesn't matter in a court of law.
It's impossible. I'm done.
You like those cuts?
I like those cuts.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're funny, but again, when he brings up the edgy shit that Repzion did, he gives a defense to Repzion by saying, "Oh, he's admitted that he's changed his behavior. He used to be bad, but you know, he's changed." That was my interpretation. When he brings up the clips from Colton, it's made to make Colton look unstable and stupid, and it happens throughout the majority of this video. So that was another thing that I really was noticing here.
He's holding Colton to the same standards as Repzion, who's a grown man.
Yeah. Here's the thing. It's not like he's playing the clips of Repzion behaving inappropriately, which there are many of him doing, right? Acting irrational. He's not doing any of that for Repzion. He's throwing it in there plenty for Colton. But he did admit during our stream that he has a bias against Colton in this video. I think that you're going to keep watching as it plays out. Now, one thing, he states that Colton, that Repzion became uncomfortable with Colton, and that after the fact, after that part, Colton was asked to leave the Discord or was forced out of the Discord. I asked him specifically about that, right? And we'll actually give you his answer to it. But one thing I want to point out there is Colton states he was bullied off the Discord. He wasn't asked to leave. He wasn't thrown out. He was being bullied by multiple people, including a lot of Repzion's friends. And so he left. Now, the engagement that as I understand, is because he tried to talk about the Lauren and Phoenix situation with Repzion, and Repzion didn't want to hear any of it. Yeah, he was threatening to ban you. Yeah, again, it was over Lauren and Phoenix. These are things, right? I think these have relevance to to what we're talking about. Why is Repzion behaving that way when you bring up people that he takes issues with? He says, I will ban you if you bring up their name again. Now, I guess Wes could say, like, oh, well, that's clearly he's saying you need to leave. No, he's saying if you keep talking about something I don't like, I'm going to kick you out, which is, I think that that's really kind of weird. But it does show me what sort of person Repzion is.
Here's a
how
comment.
He takes this shit. Yeah.
Comment. I feel uncomfortable with a grown man hanging out with a non-blood related. I think that was meant to be a kid. Just saying.
Yeah.
So,
Kayla, correct your comment. Correct it.
I did it for her.
No.
It's been auto-corrected.
Repzion doesn't like that confrontation.
No.
I mean, you would think that if you know Colton's a kid, right? And Colton brings up something like that, your response to Colton is, I'm going to ban you if you keep talking about it. Like, Colton's a kid. Repzion's an adult. It doesn't seem like Repzion knows how to, behave like an adult. That would be my interpretation of that interaction. Huh?
Was Colton part of his Patreon at the time?
Yep.
Well, is it like, could he then kick him out without taking the Patreon away? Did he still want to take his money, but like have him leave himself?
I don't know.
Maybe. Anyways, let's keep going.
He left the Discord, and shortly thereafter, a new feud was waged with Repzion.
Stop, please stop. Just don't dislike. Just please listen to what I have to say. Because if you believe Repzion is the person he is,
I'm Batman.
What do you think he'd want you to do?
See, why did you throw that clip in there? And here's it.
He threw Batman in with it to even it out because that's the only clip he uses to criticize Repzion, but he's got a whole bunch to criticize Colton.
It's also like for comedic effect, but I think it detracts because it detracted me a lot. But that's my personal opinion. I was detracted.
Here's the thing, right? I can see that this video is made for entertainment, not really to inform anyone.
But it's supposed to be legal.
Yeah, but when I'm watching this, that's all I'm getting out of it, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, he says, well, Colton came back on the attack. No, Wes, that's not what occurred here.
I think this is what edutainment looks like.
Shut up. Wes, here's the problem I had with your video, right? Right here. Colton didn't just come back to spring back the allegations and whatever. Colton came back because he was branded as spreading CP online by Repzion and Maya. One of those individuals had to have known that the images were not of a minor because it was of them as a cam girl. She was of legal age. She had to have known. Now, Repzion maybe didn't because, Maya regularly cucks him. So I fully believe she's not honest with that man either. But the reason why Colton came back, and Colton's been very clear about this, he got proof of Maya's age. He came back because he got branded as spreading CP online, and he wanted to clear his name. He wanted to expose the people that branded him essentially as spreading pedophilic content online.
Keep playing because there's going to be a tweet that pops up soon, that goes to what you're saying.
Listen to both sides of the conversation, or just completely block one out in favor of being a sheep.
Do you know what that does to my reputation?
Jack was upset, and there are many videos in his portfolio where he began regularly ranting about the mistreatment he received from Repzion and his followers. At some point, Jack wanted to shame Repzion and his girlfriend by posting and sharing an X-rated video of Repzion's girlfriend, Maya. Or he was trying to warn Repzion that Maya was doing things behind his back. Again, there are conflicting stories, but either way, it does not matter. Legally, the only thing to remember so far in this case is that Jack posted the picture to Google Drive and also to Twitter.
Okay,
but you know why it doesn't matter? You know why it doesn't matter?
It actually matters here. Intent specifically matters here.
Let Steve say it, actually.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter because it's from a public fucking site.
Okay.
It's for the public consumption, no?
Go ahead, Crow.
Okay. Intent also matters here because specifically in the Washington Penal Code, it states that you would have to prove the intent of the party involved, right? This is why when I asked you those questions, I kept referencing to the Washington Penal Code on this. You've never proved Colton's intent, right? in fact, in your video, you say either A, he did it to shame Maya, or B, he did it because of this, right? To my understanding, he's had the images. He was given those images by somebody else. Colton had no reason to believe that they were meant to be private because, as he states, and he stated this on the stream too, Maya's looking at the camera and giving a performance. She's a cam girl. This has been confirmed. If you want to say, well, those images are supposed to be private and those ones aren't, and these are private performances and those ones were done for the website, it doesn't work that way, man. I'm sorry. If a porn star who films pornography then does a private show, which she's being paid for, and someone posts that private show online, it's still pornographic content that was bought and paid for the consumption of others. And
it's copyright infringement, right?
It is copyright infringement.
It can be, yes. Or it can be like theft of property, depending on how it was obtained. But wow has a comment you should highlight, by the way.
Okay. Wow. Let me get you. Note how Wes equates the drive to Vince doxing him coming up. That's a very important part and shows his position.
Okay.
It's going to come up here in a second.
He really hates Vince because I've noticed every time I've heard him talk at all, he's always thrown Vince in. He throws him in this video for that seems like no reason.
Well, I mean, those two have major bad blood, so it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I agree with you. He shouldn't be. But look, I do believe that Colton spread the images, but Colton wasn't given a private showing by Maya. Colton was given those images by somebody else. Colton had no reasonable expectation of privacy of that individual, right? How do you reasonably, especially for a 16-year-old, assume that the images were meant to remain private when it clearly looks like she's giving a performance and she has a cam and she works as a cam girl? And one thing that Wes brings up when I asked him specifically about this, he states that Maya had a screen name and that because Colton shared her screen name, he basically was spreading revenge porn against her because obviously Maya did not want her screen name to be attached to her real name. I mean, sure, obviously she didn't. The content's still out there. It's on Google.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's still out there. It's still available to the public.
Wow, because that is how he framed this. He makes it about himself, his doxing, him being a father. It is what it is, but that's what he did. So, like, he did say that he kind of, what the hell did he say? Self-projected, especially because he has a 13-year-old.
Yeah, he did.
Like, that is evident.
All right, let's keep watching.
Yep. Let's go.
This was in the fall of 2019.
I'm Bat.
You're a
man.
coward.
Maya and Repzion were
That was actually funny. I like that.
Material, and Maya was claiming the video in question was made when she was underage. This was now a felony level crime being played out on Twitter. The question that keeps coming up in my head over and over again is why did Jack feel the need to share the video in the first place? The police were contacted to report the posting, which was one.
Okay. This part's really important.
Yep.
You tell me if you want to save it until we get to the lawyer, but I think this part really is important here. Now, one thing, Wes, it doesn't matter if you can't understand because Colton stated why he shared the video. Colton states specifically he shared it because he saw it. He was trying to warn Repzion because of what he had found, right? Do I necessarily believe that? I like Colton, but I do think that a part of it was the way that Repzion was behaving, and he wanted to call him a cuck or something, and then show that Maya was giving private performances for money to other people. Do I think that's revenge porn? No, because these images are available to other people. It's online. If you want to go after whoever uploaded them, sure. It's like Aura said, you could probably go for theft of property. You definitely have copyright since she was selling the content and someone was uploading it for free. Like if I bought a Pokemon game and then I upload it for free for other people to play, I'm sure Nintendo could go after my ass. Hey, Nintendo, don't go to me for uploading.
Yeah. Colton says he did not do it because of that, but that's another issue right there, right? Because you cannot prove intent unless you have, like verbal acknowledgement or written acknowledgement that yes, I did it to embarrass somebody. Yes, I did it to hurt somebody. That is intent. That's proof of intent. Yeah. Now, for example, look at what just happened, right? You speculated something, you said something, and then Colton said, "No, I didn't." That's he said, she said. It's nothing. You cannot prove intent. Yeah. So that's very important.
But that's the thing. He says he spoke to Colton. Colton has stated repeatedly what his intent was. Now, the other people say something else. If Wes is going to say, well, I can't figure out why, well, you have two conflicting answers. That's it. You called this a legal analysis. Now, in the stream, you said it's just your opinion, it's your video. I think the waters have been completely muddied at this point. And this is why I said, like, maybe you should do a redaction to this video or respond to this video because it is not put together well. It's meant to be taken seriously, but at the same time, there's too much shit here, man.
Yeah, but according to them, it's CP. So Maya is selling what she claims to be CP, ? That's a funny thing about the CP too, because you'll soon realize that the only ones calling it CP are like the people they have been telling that it's CP. That's about it. And at this point, no one's even calling it that anymore.
Yeah, they've completely switched to revenge porn. And that was only after Colton disproved that Maya was the minor in the photos.
And Steve, why did they say there was an accident that they've been calling it CP for? Steve?
Sorry, it lagged out. Can you hear me?
Okay, we can hear you.
I thought he was like too many milkshakes. Brain freeze.
Sorry, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, right when he like asked me something, it freezes. But sorry, what did you ask?
I was like, is he just like fucking pulling our leg?
I don't know. I just fell asleep with his eyes open. Too much monster milkshake. Anyway, I don't even know what the fuck I asked. Like, what the fuck?
Steve, what did he ask? What reason? Ask the chat what you asked.
So Steve, why did Repzion state? Why did Repzion or Maya state that they accused Colton of CP? What error did they say they made?
Oh, a math error. After WoW pressed him about it.
How the fuck do you make a math error about age? How the fuck does Maya make a math error about her age? She doesn't know how old she fucking was, how long she been hoeing. Like fucking, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Right.
But again, these were done when she was a cam girl. She had to verify her identity first sight. Maya knew how old she was. Mm-hmm. She just accused the kid of CP maliciously.
Yeah.
Right.
Or she'd been hoeing forever.
Well, because she wanted to get his shit taken down.
Joking.
That's all. No, I get it. But she wanted to get his shit taken down. Her nudes were out there on social media now, not just in the ethers of fucking Google. They were on social media now. She wanted it removed. But because, and here's another part, because Maya was committing tax evasion, the camgirl site that she was working for fired her ass, and they will not support her, nor will they issue DMCA takedowns of her pornographic content, which they do for their camgirls. But once they found out that Maya was committing tax evasion, and not giving them a cut of the profits, which is really what I think it was about. They cut her loose, and then her stuff, they stopped taking down. And here's the thing. I don't think 18-year-old Maya, who is so fucking stupid and idiotic at lying, she regularly gets caught. She regularly gets caught on camera admitting to doing illegal activities, right? This is how stupid this fucking girl is. Now imagine 18-year-old fucking Maya, right? You want me to believe that Maya specifically had agreements with the people she was giving paid fucking shows to? I just don't buy it. I don't believe that she did. I think that when she was working for the camgirl site, she never had to, because the camgirl site has those user agreements already in place. So when she went to go do private performances, right? She never made those agreements because she never had to, and she's a dumb fucking kid.
Do you want to hear Maya's rebuttal to this?
Yeah.
So she says,
Maya, you should stop talking.
No. So she says that she's never committed tax evasion, that her dad did all her taxes, which means her dad fucking found out about her online
Oh my god.
cam shit and then told her to fucking stop it.
I think I just got brain damage from that.
So then she went on to the fucking private Skype calls so they're non-taxed. So then her dad wouldn't fucking know.
I swear, I think I just got fucking brain damage from that response. She did not. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. You expect me to believe, right, that Maya made sure that anytime she gave a private performance to somebody, that she made it very clear that they could not record her for something that they were paying for. I don't buy it. See, I don't buy it because Maya is a fucking idiot.
Well, another thing is if you don't have the protection of the services, right? For example, like the campsites have specific things. They'll fight for you. They'll go out, you know what I mean? They'll fucking try to sue somebody. When you just do something independently, it doesn't fucking matter. You could be like, don't record me. And like, they'll probably fucking do it anyway. You know, you have no protection.
Well, so the thing is, and, you know, I say this as someone who does not frequent cam girl sites, so anyone can correct me if you want to expose yourself in our chat. If you sign up for any sort of service, you have user agreements. So I would imagine part of those agreements is you agree when you sign up for the site not to record their models, right? So Maya would have never had to have asked anyone not to record her, because if they did, the site would go after it and get it taken down, which they do that. They do it just to protect their revenue and also protect the people that work for them, right?
It's like a record label, basically. Like, if someone uploads music and you're part of a record label, the record label will go after that and make sure that you get the fucking all the revenue from that. If you're just an independent artist, you got to go out and look for that shit yourself. You got to, I don't even know how like you would do that, like file a fucking copyright claim and prove it. So yeah, you need, the campsite comes with certain fucking things.
So my point is, like, you expect me to believe, right? You really expect me to believe that Maya, who is dumb enough to do this shit, and she used her own name to do some of this shit, went and told people, you do not have my consent to film me. Now watch me pull my shirt up and bounce my tiny teenage titties or something. I don't know. Because apparently she's got like tiny teenager titties or something.
All right, Crow. You act like you've seen it. Can you chill out?
I'm going by what Repzion has told Steve.
I know.
I'm joking. But you get my point, right? Like, here's the thing. Yes, certain states require dual consent, but what if she was giving those private performances that people were paying for in states that don't require dual consent to film?
What if it's in another country, dude? Canada.
I'm just saying, there's no way around this one.
Spacey's clipping you with your
Spacey! Betrayer! Okay, look. How do you prove that, right? Like, I don't think Maya was smart enough to tell people not to do it. I'm sure she just assumed that they didn't have the right to film her, so she probably never requested it. But it would actually be on Maya to prove that content that she was filming for the enjoyment of others, that she was being paid to film, that she had some sort of NDA fucking privacy agreement and it's on record. She doesn't have any of that. Maya's not an intelligent individual, if anyone hasn't noticed. Maya's a manipulative bitch. She's nasty, and she's got the backing of some major channels willing to go to fucking bat for her like some fucking mentally deficient simp brigade. But she's an idiot. She's objectively one of the dumbest people I've ever fucking seen. That's why she keeps getting caught on camera admitting to doing illegal activities. Because she's a fucking idiot.
This next part coming up here is actually really interesting. If this is the lawyer talking.
Not yet.
Actually, I don't think it. Yeah, actually.
No, it goes
15 minutes. It comes in. Right?
Yeah, something around here.
Yeah. The thumbnail.
100% the right thing to do, because no matter the reason for sharing the video, it was an illegal act, and unlike most victims of this kind of crime, they knew exactly who was making the posting.
No, it wasn't, Wes. No, it wasn't. 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 It was not. It was not illegal. It was not. If I go ahead and take one of those images and I post it online right now, which I'm not going to do because, again, I just think it's a dick move, it would not be illegal. Period. It is not. Jesus, man. again, if
She's
Maya, who again is the one making the accusation, it would be on her to prove that she had some sort of agreement, that none of this was ever supposed to come out. And she has got proof of all that. And even then, you would have to find somebody who could tell you that legally Colton, a 16-year-old minor, would need to understand that cam girl photos and videos are meant to remain private. And they,
plus it's a math error. So
yeah, the math error. But again, that speaks more to their dishonesty and the fact that you cannot trust them because they have a total lack of credibility.
Jack admits that he and his father were contacted by their local police department, and he was warned about the posting he had made and about the alleged underage movie he had shared online. In the state of Washington, because of his minor
Pause
status,
that real
Jack
quick.
was facing only gross misdemeanor.
Yes.
that's another thing. He keeps saying video. He just said underage movie. That's another thing. Colton never posted a video. It was only the picture from like everyone, even Colton said it. You know, like I don't know who told him that or how he got the information that there was a video involved.
Maya.
Probably.
Repzion.
It's
Because
actually... Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, because the images have already been seen, right?
Yeah.
You can't claim that those are CP because they were timestamped, they were watermarked. So now what's he going to say? There was a video, and in that video, she was actually underage. Yeah, you're being lied to, man. You were just straight up being lied to. And here's the thing: when you can't even ask for evidence of this because you know what he's going to say. Well, it's CP. I can't prove that, and you know I can't prove.
Well, I think he mentions that in our answers. You know,
they get to how like they classified as CP, and like when the lawyer comes on, and it's fucking ridiculous.
No, go ahead, keep going. I just wanted to point that out.
Charges, according to RCW 9.6A.053. A gross misdemeanor in Washington state is punishable by up to 364 days in jail and or a $5,000 fine. The likelihood of Jack seeing this kind of time due to his minor status was highly unlikely, but regardless, the contact from the police worked, leading to a sincere apology from Jack on November 19th, 2019.
Hold on.
That was coaxed from the fucking FBI agent, dude.
Sincere apology. I want you to understand this, Wes, right? And I was very clear about this. Colton has been doxxed repeatedly. Colton's been told that the FBI is investigating him. Colton is being blocked by everybody he knows online. Somebody is contacting his parents now. Somebody contacted his school. Does that sound like a sincere apology? Does that sound like, I am terrified. Please stop. Please stop. I'm so scared. Please stop this. That doesn't sound sincere. That sounds like you pressured somebody and coerced a confession.
We actually just passed the timestamp where we actually started asking questions, or at least I did, and he gave me answers. Do you want me to save them or keep going?
Let's go through it.
Yeah.
All right. So I asked him. I'm gonna go through mine, but I'm gonna read his to a T. I don't want to fuck anything up.
Yeah.
So I was like, were you able to view the police report or get into contact with the department about doing such a thing in general? Does it seem suspicious that the law enforcement would only call rather than actually go to someone's home to investigate their computer for such evidence? CP. You stated he had posted a video / movie. However, was it not just a picture? I'm asking, I'm going to move on to his answers. So 1, I did not treat this case, quote unquote case, like a private detective examining a conspiracy theory. Colton and his dad said that they were contacted by the police. I had no reason to believe otherwise. Now, mind you, he was angry at us when he wrote these out. So if they sound aggressive,
I don't know why.
Do you want to read Crow's questions to get a kind of understanding why they?
Yeah, he was mad at Crow. Whatever. Like,
I mean, you may as well.
It's not, to me. It's not really a conspiracy theory. It's a far-fetched story. The conspiracy theory to me would be like, oh, and whoever asked about the police department were never seen again. That's more conspiracy. But like, he just took the word. Colton spoke and his father spoke to the police. So That's where he left it.
I mean, I really want to say the thing because it's so relevant here, and I really want to get to the lawyer so we can finally bring it up.
So you don't want to save the questions for later? We can keep going.
Well, I don't know how to say it, but I'm like trying to go through our Discord server or our Twitter messages to find the questions.
Mhm.
You know, I'm pulling up all the riot stuff we're sending each other.
Dude,
Wait, no,
because you
there's
passed the shit out of
questions in
it.
Discord.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why we ask conspiracy theories because, because it's not a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Nobody has seen the police report. And one thing, well, actually, someone claims to have seen it. Edwin. I want to be very clear here. You state that you saw the police report.
Yeah.
Okay. I want everyone to remember Edwin says in his totally unbiased, just bring the receipts to me and we'll sort this shit out. By the way, I need to use the bathroom like 20 times and check my phone at the same time. Whatever. Edwin, what police report did you see? I'm very curious about this, sir. I really need to know. Everybody in chat is going to really need to know.
I found your questions. Do you want me to just link you the thing?
Oh, I have them. Aura was very kind, and we haven't gotten to the cease and desist letter. Okay.
I like how Steve found our questions.
These are so mean.
I like
the way
it
that I
too,
worded
in the
this
chat.
shit.
You were an asshole. I'm like, fuck.
Okay. You stated that your video is about defining legal matters of the claims, but more than half your video is on speculating motivations about Colton. Did you do this with the intent of portraying Colton in a negative light, or was this about fluffing time for your video? If the latter, why did you never speculate motivations for the other parties involved? Again, I was a dick. I have a lot of questions about why a 16-year-old would be so interested in sharing nude images of his ex-idol's girlfriend. I actually, Wes, honestly, I get what you were saying, but that's probably the weakest question you could have given. Weakest response you could have given me. Why would a 16-year-old be interested in sharing nudes online? Does anyone else remember being a 16-year-old boy?
It was a different era for some people.
Just saying.
No,
I get where you were coming from, but like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
I mean, it was a different era. We used to have magazines and shit. You know, we had to like fight to find that shit. Come on.
Fuck that, man. When I was growing up, I had a computer. I spent a lot of time on it.
When I was growing up, the internet was just starting to work, and you had to shut your phone off to make it work. Anyway, keep going.
Okay. You are right. I don't fluff my videos. I write the way I write and edit the way I edit out of creative choice. I don't expect everyone to like it. I don't know Repzion or Colton, and I only got involved with this to back up drama opinions. I expected coming into the situation that Repzion was in the wrong, but that was changed by the lawyer review. We're going to get into that, Wes, because the lawyer review, you seem to have provided him a ton of misinformation. And I think that was unintentional because of what you were told, which was incorrect, and people lied to you. Regardless, I would have mentioned Colton's foul mouth and behavior online. My son's a few years younger, and I would not allow him to behave that way. There again, but see, that's the thing. You openly admit, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's good to admit when you have a bias against somebody. You don't really say that in your video, though. I mean, maybe Aura says that you did. What I'm trying to get at is you do this entire analysis, but I think the way you start the video is just for reference. I have a 13-year-old son, and if my son was behaving the way Colton does online, yada yada yada, I want you to keep that in mind, and then do your video. But I think I'm nitpicking there a little bit because I get it. I get that you didn't think that was important, but it's very evident based on this video so far, we're only 8 minutes in, that you have a terribly strong bias against the Colton kid. Yeah. And you don't really seem to be giving any flack towards Repzion, at least not so far.
It's weird because some of this stuff he already like spoke on, so he like cleared it up. Like he already said most of this was like opinion based and stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's very odd.
Has he said that once in the video yet? That this is just an opinion based video?
No.
Yeah. we're talking about his video. Wes did come on the stream a couple nights ago. If you haven't checked it out, I suggest you do because it's unintentionally hilarious.
Chris Hansen video.
Yes. But he does state a lot of these things are just opinion, and it's based on the information he was given by the parties involved. Well, again, Colton's not reliable, as you stated yourself, because he does terrible at answering questions when they're written out. And Repzion and Meyer aren't reliable because, and we've already shown you, we've already explained this. They got severe credibility issues beyond the fact that Maya actually engages in spreading revenge porn against people. She's a terrible person. She's a liar. And when she hates somebody, she will do anything to destroy them.
All right, Maya bad. We should probably go on, actually.
Sorry.
We're like an hour in.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry.
For anyone asking why Maya would have wanted him charged for a revenge photo and not for the underage charge, it's
again, this was done after somebody contacted Colton.
Okay.
That response.
I missed that part. Sorry.
No, yeah, Steve said it too. That was after, law enforcement or whoever, they reached out to Colton saying that
charge, it's probably because in the state of Washington, a revenge photo is a felony, regardless of the poster's age, while the underage charge carries a much softer sentence. She would actually be doing him a favor if she only charged him with the underage photo, strangely enough.
Okay, here's the thing, though. I get he's giving his opinion here, or not really. He's actually stating a fact here. My problem with this is it's not like Maya has that thought process. Maya clearly thinks accusing someone of CP is a hell of a lot worse than revenge porn, because when Drama Opinions went to make her video, Maya contacted her in DMs and said that she would stop accusing Colton, wouldn't press charges against Colton for CP as long as Drama Opinions did not make her video. It would only be revenge porn.
Yeah, and to be fair to Wes, I'm almost sure he did not know that.
I have a major issue with that, only because Wes states he got involved because of Drama and Opinion. How would he not know something key like that?
It's a good point, because it's a big deal. Like, I wouldn't have even bothered to do this necessarily if I would have known, like, Maya brought, to me, that's evident enough.
Yeah, dude, that proves intent.
Yeah.
Right? That proves intent, not what they're trying to put on Colton here.
Yeah, it's almost would you say Maya bribed Drama and Opinion to not make the fucking video? Because I would call it that.
Yeah.
She
Dude,
tried
that
to.
video is down now. The video doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
Well, Drama and Opinion took her video down because she states, or to my understanding, she took it down because of Wes Moast's video, right?
Well, the lawyer analysis.
Right.
Yeah.
See?
So I have major issues with that. If anyone knows Drama Opinions, I would reach out to her because there are several issues.
I'm already trying to do that. Shut up.
Well, I mean, if anyone watching knows her, I mean, you can do it too, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Wes
We
Moast
can
knows
all
her.
do it.
Wes told me to reach out to her.
Okay.
Ruiner of things.
Look, the reason why I say that is because if you took down your video because of the lawyer's analysis in this video, the lawyer's analysis is based on information Wes Moast got from Colton, Maya, Daniel. 3 of these people are not reliable in this situation. And Wes Moast did not dig very deep into this at all.
Say hi to your mom, by the way. She's in the chat.
I know, I've been ignoring her.
Aw.
Okay.
Hi, Mama Crow.
Hey, Mama Crow. His dad is Palestinian. How did this come up? Olive. Charlotte, who's Palestinian, you or his dad? Asking because my dad. My dad is too. Okay. They're having such a fun conversation. Acro judges.
Back to the pedophilia.
Yeah. Make
They're
your mom
having such a
proud,
nice
bro.
conversation.
All right, so the pedophilia claims are, fucking gross. We should play.
Okay.
Let's go.
That is, if what she was alleging to be an illegal image was actually taken when she was underage. He seemed to have been genuinely disgusted by his actions, apologized for what he did, promised to do better, and all seemed to have been forgotten.
Keep playing it because like there's a big thing about to happen.
I know, but this already pisses me off.
Until it wasn't. At some point a few months later, Jack became convinced that the image he was previously told was an underage and illegal video of Maya was a lie, and she was in fact a full-grown adult. Buoyed with this newfound confidence, and in an attempt to now clear his name, Jack went back on the assault against Repzion and Maya.
Hold on. Remember earlier in the video, he stated something. Wes, you stated something else in the video earlier, right? You said that Colton was renewing his assault against Repzion a year later, right? I guess you didn't really. You didn't really say that. You just heavily implied that he just came back after a year, just mad dogging the hell out of Repzion. But now you say later in your video that Colton did it because he wanted to clear his name and was therefore going to assault Repzion and Maya again. No, he was trying to clear his name because they accused him of spreading CP online. Buddy, hey, Wes, right? You told me that you had some legal issues, right? Some lady was accusing you of shit, right? And you had to go through the process of getting your own name cleared, right? Now imagine if you didn't have the evidence to clear your name. And then a year later, you finally got the evidence. Are you telling me that if you had spoken up about it, that it's fair to accuse you of going on the offensive to try to destroy someone? This is the problem with your video and the implications it gives to people. It's pretty clear what Colton's intent was here. You stated it yourself. But now later on in the video, you're going to go and call this kid malicious. I have a lot of problems with that. I get that you're telling me this is your opinions for entertainment purposes. I have a lot of issues with you doing this.
Making videos, sending tweets, and once again sharing the material he now believed to be of a fully adult Maya.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. To celebrate.
Valentine's Day. I hate Valentine's Day.
Now, if you're here because you're one of Repzion's sheep and you don't want to know what he's done, or you do know, but you want me to keep silent because you're a terrible person, you will not keep me from telling people about this.
Where did he get the video in the first place? That is a good question. He says a random user sent it to him on Twitter, but he was not able to show this to me because that account had been suspended by Twitter after countless abuse reports were filed when the image was shared. Jack claims he was just clearing his name, but at what cost?
The cost of clearing his name. The literal cost of clearing his name.
Keep playing it.
The actual cost of whatever it takes to clear your name when you are accused of pedophilic actions, man.
How dare him? What gives him the right to do that?
Come on, man. Come on, be fair here. Be fucking fair here. If someone accused you of this shit, you're not going to take it lying down. And if you did, I would have major issues with you as a human being. Right? I really would. But guys, you know what? I just realized something. It's really important, and we have to take care of this. Aura, do you know what we forgot to do?
No idea.
I don't know.
We didn't tweet the stream out.
It's doing just fine though.
We must tweet it.
No, it's doing just fine. Let's go.
How did that happen?
Guys, I'm so sorry. But
I'll fucking tweet it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Don't stop.
No, I wanted to do the like and subscribe graphic.
No, do that later. Do that when we're done. We're already over an hour in, and we're not even to 10 fucking minutes.
Tell people to like and subscribe after they've already left.
Yes, like and subscribe now. Okay, there we go. Done. I'm gonna tweet it. Do the thing. Go.
We're just so excited. He's got so much he wants to say tonight.
I just don't want to hang out with you all.
Just play. Want to be up till 3 a.m.
Yes, please play the fucking video. We're not even 10 minutes in.
Video from Valentine's Day,
February 14th,
2020. Jack was back to once again taking digs at Repzion in a video where he challenges and berates him for accusing him of an unspeakable crime. It's in this video where it appears that he may have inadvertently given his reason for doing all of this, but I could be wrong.
The fact that you have to resort to making false allegations to the cops and getting people potentially ruining my life because I was trying to call you out for ruining 2 other people's lives. You. You.
Look, it's Vince.
You.
It just seems to me that the links to the videos Repzion made about 2 former friends that were shared in the description of this video, as well as this line,
And getting people potentially ruining my life because I was trying to call you out for ruining 2 other people's lives. Because I was trying to call you out for ruining 2 other people's lives. Turns out Repzion's more of a scumbag than I thought. And Lauren and Phoenix are completely in the innocent. Because I was trying to call you out for ruining 2 other people's lives.
point to a motive that may
Like
have been
some,
generated.
drill that in.
Okay. What motive do you think you're proving here, buddy? That's what I want to know. Colton states openly he tried to talk about this situation with Repzion on Discord. Repzion told him to shut up or he'd be banned. What point did you think, like, what point are you making here? A motivation for Colton? Dude, Colton tried to talk to his #1 hero of all timesies.
Ew.
And that guy told him to shut the fuck up or he'd be banned.
Batman.
So Colton, being a kid, because you know what happens when you tell a kid, don't fucking talk about that? Guess what kids do when you tell them no? Guess what they do when you tell them no? Come on, you have a 13-year-old. What does your 13-year-old do when you tell him no? You do not ask me questions.
They keep playing the video? Is that what they do?
No, I'm just saying, man. Right?
I'm just asking.
No,
I'm glad Crow's got his spice back.
come on. Really. What like I don't know what you're trying to imply here. Are you trying to imply here that Colton is legitimately a weapon of the dreaded Phoenix and Lauren? Because that's what it's coming across as, and I think that's a really stupid take.
Out of wanting revenge for friends he believes were wrongly accused. But this is just a theory and not to be taken into consideration for the legal review. In May 2020, finally fed up by the accusations,
why are you doing it in your legal review?
Replied by returning fire at Jack, sending a long message detailing the timeline of events and again making allegations that the image being shared was illegal due to Maya's age when it was made. This was on May 15th, 2020. On the same day, Jack would post this tweet on his own account. In his tweet, Jack would admit that it was not okay to share nudes, but now that the image was censored, it was okay. He then directed his followers to Google a username that I won't share here. When you do Google that name, you would not see a censored image as he tells you in this message. What you would find are many sites featuring cam videos for sale from a time in which Maya was working as a cam model. That's malicious. As someone who's been doxxed many times by Vincent Nicotra, I don't think this is okay at all.
See, there we go. Vince,
Okay.
He's throwing Vincent.
Okay. I respect your hate boner for Vincent. I really do. The man is a scumbag.
But so Slug, and I don't go on about him. Maybe I do. I don't fucking put him in my videos though that I produce. I just talk about him on here offhand, like now.
I want to know what Wes's mentality here is by saying that this was a malicious act by Colton, because later he's going to state that he is proving malicious intent on Colton's behalf.
Did the tweet that Repzion made about the taking down Colton's tweet already pass?
I
was too busy tweeting.
Fuck. Here, hold on.
No, it's okay. Keep playing. I think it's coming up.
Okay, I don't think it did. I think there was that. But look,
Uh-uh.
I'll play it here in just a second. Just hold on.
That is an insane taste, dude.
It is, right? This is perfect, actually. It is not malicious for him to say, hey, this girl used to be a cam girl. Google her cam name, and you'll find out that she was a cam girl, and her images are on Google. It's a dick move. It's a real dick move. It is not illegal. Stop trying. Is your intent here, right, Wes? Is your intent here to say that was malicious, because then you're going to try to use that malicious act to justify the claims of revenge porn? Because you can't do that. That's not how that works at all. It's a dick move, though. I fully agree. It's a dick move. Stop.
He's also
man.
doing this to prove that it isn't CP, because it wouldn't be on a public site if it was CP.
Yeah, Yeah. It's still a dick move to say, hey, she's a cam girl, you can go see her photos. But
you know what else is a dick move?
She was a cam girl.
Freaking CP distribution.
I know. I fully fucking agree with you. Or is just not paying attention either. Let's just play the video.
My bad.
Images that come up on Google are available to the public because they exist on these websites. But she did not willingly tie her personal identity to something she did in the past.
That is totally irrelevant. That is completely irrelevant. She made content for the consumption of others. She made pornographic content for the consumption of others. She posted that online with her face fully exposed. Eventually, it is going to get out there. Wes. Oh god!
Imagine she wears a Batman mask to hide her fucking identity.
No, I would. Hey, here's the thing, Aura, right? If she had, she put on like a fucking, she put on a fucking mask or something, right? As funny as that sounds, right? But she put on a fucking mask, or the entire time she was uploading videos, her face was completely pixelated.
Yeah.
Then I guess you could make that case, right? She's hiding her face. Nobody knows that's her.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But her face is fully exposed. You can see exactly who this individual is. Anyone who knows her and sees that image is going to know it's her. This is not meant to, you cannot argue that it was meant to remain private. It was pornographic content, man.
This point is going to come up again later, by the way.
I know.
Twice.
I know.
Whether she did it with Repzion's knowledge or without, that's nobody's business but hers. And having it
and everybody she made the content for
and small. Having it done by a 16-year-old is probably even worse. Not one person who contacted me regarding Jack could give me a good reason for this post because, well, there isn't one.
That is the worst idea I've ever.
Well, hold on. I've given you several reasons. Steve gave reasons.
Highlight Legendary 007. That's important.
At Origami, this is the part where many people will disagree with Crow on the premise that a right to privacy includes the right to a double life, where the second life is public but secret to family.
Yes. So that's one of the counters, I believe, that people will try to use, and that's what he's pointing out to you, by the way.
Oh no, that's you can absolutely make that argument to me.
Yeah.
It's wrong, but it's okay to make that argument to me. You can also make the argument that peanut butter and mustard is good on a sandwich, like Steve has several times.
It is. It is good on a sandwich.
There are certain opinions that are just wrong, and that's all that we'll speak of it. As far as that goes, right? I get it. She wants a double life. But anybody who knows who Maya is and sees those photos is going to know that Maya is a cam girl.
And they're on Google. Public as shit, actually.
If you want this secret like double life and everything, that's fine. It is on you to take the proper measures to make sure it remains secret, though. Maya clearly didn't. If she was doing her cam girl shows with a mask on her face, right? That's literally all she had to do. Wear a fucking mask. When she gives a private performance, get them to state openly they will not record her. She did none of that. She was taking money to film pornographic content. It is out there. It is available. It is on Google. Legend. I get that you're just giving me the argument there. So sorry if it sounds like I'm going off at you.
Yeah, fuck Crow if he does. He's a good. Yeah. Legend's a good guy.
Yeah, no, Legend, you're awesome, and I think it's a good point that you brought up. But that's the problem. There is a legal definition for revenge porn, and this just ain't fucking cutting it. If you want to make some sort of bullshit argument of how, well, morally that's wrong, I agree. I think it's fucked up. It's just ain't illegal, right? It's just not illegal. That's it. That end of story. You're accusing a minor of committing a fucking crime. You better have all your goddamn ducks in a row. And you don't. You're just accusing him of whatever shit you can accuse him of. You accused him of CP. That didn't stick. Then they accused him of revenge porn. That ain't going to stick either. You're also trying to accuse the kid of fucking stalking and online harassment and all this other weirdo shit. Maya. Good job.
Olive said that Maya also told somebody about her username, so that's another factor.
Wait, well,
yeah,
hold
dude.
on,
Like,
hold
if
on,
she's spreading it around, she spreads all this shit around herself. But then if it gets to the wrong person, she's like, "Fuck that shit."
Maya sent the minor her fucking abortion papers. Maya fucking is on a video saying Athena nudes and I do illegal shit.
Olive, I need to know, because I really want to pull that up on screen. Does anybody have that message? Right? Because I fully believe Maya would say that, because like Or just said, Maya sent her abortion records to the same kid that she is accusing of spreading CP and revenge porn of her. To that same kid, she sent her abortion record. So please, if somebody has this message, right, it's saved, archived somewhere, let me see it, right? I'll put it on the fucking stream.
Okay. In the meantime.
Yeah, Olive, Palestinian sibling, help us. You are our only hope.
Ever heard in my lifetime? Yes, it's horrible, this idea.
But was it illegal? Remember, this isn't about morals. It's about what this looks like in the eyes of the law. I am also well aware of the doxing Maya has previously admitted to, but like I said, this video is only about this one case. While two wrongs never make a right, Jack was not doxed by Maya, so this was not a reciprocal doxing battle. Do you know who was doxed by Maya? One of the two people Jack is demanding apologies for in his Valentine's Day video.
I was trying to call you out for ruining two other people's lives.
No, wait a minute.
I know. It's just a theory. What had started as a tiny spark was in danger of becoming an all-encompassing forest fire, as the drama channels jumped on the story and the audience chose sides. On May 22nd, 2020, a cease and desist was sent to Jack's family by the lawyer who represented Repzion.
What drama channels? Like, am I one of the drama channels? Because, like, I'm nothing, dude.
Who knows? You are now. Welcome to the family. Everybody look at this fucking cease and desist. Check this shit out. Does this look like a real cease and desist to you? Like, I did bring this up to Wes, and like, I think, I can't remember. Hold on. I'm going to look for the answers. But like, Crow, go ahead. Go over the cease and desist.
And the spelling errors. Okay.
The spelling errors and the non-legal lingo.
All right, fine. Mr. Blank is giving Mr. Blank.
No, you don't have to read it. Just tell him what's wrong with it.
If he does not, we'll pursue a sexual assault protection order against him. Restraining order, not sexual assault protection order.
Yep.
Yeah, that's some weird language.
That is made the fuck up. That, like, what?
Let's throw some big words in and scare him.
I know, this is so stupid. Like, why would, like, you're pointing arrows at certain things, right? Why wouldn't you point arrows at the idea of a sexual assault protection order?
I'm gonna read his answer to that because I was talking.
I know.
Cyber stalking. Cyber stalking? Like
Misspelled.
live stalking?
Misspelled.
What? Cyber stalking.
No.
Heard of
Cyber stalking, as in
like
stalking.
livestock. Like fucking livestock. Cyber stalking.
And
what?
And the legal interpretation is online harassing, not cyber stalking.
Dude, misdemeanor, I'm pretty sure is what? No,
okay.
Maybe.
So cease and desist letters, this is what his answer was to the question I was asking him. Cease and desist letters are often written by paralegals. I also noticed the misspelling, but again, if the document is fraudulent, has the mother or father called to verify. It would take 30 seconds and cost them nothing to do. I had no reason to question the authenticity because I interviewed the lawyer in January and know he was representing Repzion. But that's the thing, like, that doesn't look like a lawyer's cease and desist. I
mean, cyber stalking, man. Sexual assault protection order. You you are the one claiming this was a legal analysis, right? I didn't say, oh, look, here's this jackass's opinion where he's giving a legal analysis. You stated that, right?
Yeah.
Now, you stated to me that this was your opinion. I respect that, but your video does not make that clear at all. The waters are totally muddy here. And anyone reading this would question it with even a very minute understanding of our legal system. This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. You should have questioned this. But this is what I'm telling you. You gave your analysis. You took in and you got a lawyer's opinion based on the information you provided him, was based on information given to you by Repzion and Maya. And this is part of that. You should be questioning it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We actually go over it again because I sent him something, because you can actually, anybody can write a cease and desist letter. You can write one right now, Crow, to me to stop telling you to shut up, right?
One's already in the mail to you, actually.
Yeah, well, good. I'm going to throw it right out as soon as I get it. But anyway,
I'll send you 10 more.
Shut you fucking me up. Like, so he responds with, anyone can send a cease and desist letter. That is true. I asked the same question I have already asked, though. If Colton's parents believe it was fake, they should call him and verify, which is a fair point. They can call and verify if they believe it's fake, but still, like, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't think so. Colton should also be able to call and verify since it's about him. You're asking the wrong person about the authenticity of the cease and desist, which fair enough. But I just assumed, because it's being covered and represented as Repzion's lawyer sent it. So
yeah, that's the thing, right?
So that's why I even brought it up. That's why I brought up that question.
I was just looking up cyber Christmas stockings.
Actually, guys, I just Googled a sexual assault protection order and I found something. Can I share? Ravenous, yeah, I want to see this shit. I want to see the sexual assault protection order against a minor. I need to see it, actually. I need to understand how this works. Except for I'm stupid and not at all a legal expert like Wes.
Oh, we're almost halfway done, thank God.
Yeah, no, we've been doing good on time, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, oh no,
chill.
That court case back in January. When I asked about the cease and desist, Jack told me he believed it was fake, but he gave no reason why that was his assumption.
I just pointed it out, dude. Yeah. It's like we just pointed them out. Like, it looks fake. Yeah. That's why you need to calm down. You see, look at yourself. You're about to have a nosebleed.
Oh, I know. That was just really dumb.
Ravenous sent something.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's see this.
It's in the crow's nest.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Still there. Sign
in the stream channel.
Okay, I want to see this shit.
Like a Christmas stocking. I'm gonna make a cyber Christmas stocking.
We've got so many streaming text chat.
I believe so.
Oh my God. A sexual assault protection order is a civil order issued by the court on behalf of a sexual assault victim. Maya.
What?
Maya.
They would never do that.
You are not a victim of sexual assault like Colton, you stupid fuck. Holy shit.
Cyber stalking, dude. Come on. Like, you think that was the only fucked up thing?
Dude, I'm never gonna get over that cyber stalking thing. I'm
never gonna get over the fact that Maya tried to pass a cease and desist letter as if she was a sexual assault victim of Colton's. Holy shit!
So it's important to know in that fucking cease and desist, they put the Washington Penal Code, correct? Under the Washington Penal Code, it says, what is it? People under 18, they have to. I don't know. You said it already. I can't remember.
Yeah, you brought it up.
People under the 18 actually have to have several things to constitute, right? Specifically for a minor, right? There are certain protections against adults, but specifically for a minor, they have to have a reasonable expectation the images were meant to remain private, right? Yeah. What minor would assume that cam girl sites are meant to remain private?
Let's also just hypothetically, right? Let's say Maya was like fucking 15, 14. Colton was 15. when this happened. He is not sharing. That is his age bracket of what he is sharing, correct?
Yeah.
So, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Think about that for a second.
Like I still love this 14-minute mark. He gave me no reason why he thought it was fake. I mean, yes, the multiple spelling errors, the fact that Maya considers herself a victim of sexual assault by Colton.
Yeah.
No reason. Wes, please.
Legend.
Please retract your video.
Maya. Fucking guy.
Dude, please. I know I'm being snarky and shit. I'm asking you because you don't seem like a bad dude. Do another video on this, and for the love of God, retract the vast majority, even if your opinion is the same. You have to admit at this point, you've made some serious boo-boos here, buddy. Serious, major, owie forehead boo-boos. That was a Repzion.
Wait, no.
Is this like how does...
The cease and desist correctly listed the statutes Jack was violating, as well as the penalties he...
Cyber stalking! Cyber stalking!
Yep, cyber stalking.
Sexual assault protection order. Against Colton.
You know, even if you wrote it yourself, how come you didn't get a proofreader? That's embarrassing.
Because Repzilla doesn't have one, Repzion doesn't have one, no one has one. I don't have one.
Oh, fuck.
He was facing. Like I said earlier, revenge photos can be charged as a felony despite his age, while the harassment and alleged underage photo penalties were misdemeanors. A simple call to the lawyer who sent the cease and desist would have quickly verified the document's authenticity or proven it fraudulent. It was around this time I first found out about...
Whoa, so did you contact the lawyer and verify yourself?
Mm-mm. No, I just read in the answer. He said the parents or Colton could do it.
Wes, it's your video, man. It's your video. You can't keep deflecting. I brought up these points. I believed it. Did you check to verify? Well, Colton's parents should have done that.
I mean, that's a fair point, but also if you're gonna...
I get it. It's a fair... Sorry.
It's pretty much what you were going to say anyway, so just finish.
I completely agree. If Colton's parents want to verify it, they should. I don't think Colton's parents believe it's serious either. I don't think Colton believes it's serious. So I'm pretty sure both of them looked at it, probably wiped their asses with it, and flushed it down the toilet. But Wes, you're bringing this up like it's real.
You should highlight Dave Marks.
You're ignoring the fucking inconsistencies here.
Highlight Dave Marks.
Great. You can't even blame cyber stalking on autocomplete. No, you can't. Someone had to have typed that out. Wes, hear me out, buddy, right? Hear me out, right? Not being a dick here at all. It is your video. You brought this up as a relevant point of your video. Yes, this one is on you to verify, because I'll be very clear. We have issues with this police report.
We're getting to that. We're almost
and Steve, we're almost there. Guys, tweet out the link to the stream because we're about to drop something really, really fucking important here. It's really going to blow your minds that they have not been fucking turned to mashed potatoes yet.
I mean, it's getting there. I mean, Colton, this involves Colton as well. So I don't know if he's still here. But
get everybody to watch, man. It's going to be fun.
Story. People were asking me for legal advice because of a case I was dealing with where I had been accused of some false and malicious crimes, and the many supporters of Jack wanted to know if my lawyer would be able to help him. She was not, but I still received constant updates about what was going on and how Repzion was bullying a child. When the videos between Repzion and Drama and Opinion started going back and forth, and I saw behaviors that seemed counterproductive, I decided to bring a lawyer into it and solve the debate once and for all. By this point, both parties were claiming to be right, and each was considering filing charges against the other. Jack believed he was being slandered and harassed online, and Repzion and Maya were threatening legal action should the video and image continue to be posted. I collected all of the evidence I could and presented a case to my friend and former lawyer, Shin.
Okay, hold on. That is false, man. It's false because you state in your own answers to us that you didn't look into the evidence you compiled, which I think is important, right? That's like saying, well, I put all these things together. They don't really add up. But I mean, technically, it's all evidence. So, I mean.
Devil's advocate, I'll give him, like, I don't think he collected enough. I don't think he had the time or took the time to do this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like we're doing. Have we put fucking forever into this shit?
Didn't he say in his answers, though, that he paid for the lawyer?
He did say he paid for the lawyer.
Can you just read that? Because we're about to go into the lawyer anyway, so maybe we just provide that context for people.
It's actually on your
Because
answers.
I find that really interesting.
Oh.
He says here that it's his friend and former lawyer, but it's actually an acting lawyer that he paid for.
He gets kind of upset with me at this point in the questionnaire.
Yeah.
Did it hit a nerve? Maybe.
Look right here. Here, question 11 on your thing. You know, now explain under what legal basis that someone accused of breaking the law is responsible to prove their innocence, and please do this as you're such an ass, as it actually relates to our current legal understanding of what innocent until proven guilty actually means. Here's Wes's answer. He was not happy. Hire a lawyer and ask that question. I already did that for my video. If you have legal questions, you should ask them to a lawyer. Ask them in the exact same tone you're asking me. I'm sure you'll do great.
Okay, that's a pretty good answer.
Well, Wes, I want you to be very. I want to clarify something for you right now. I would 100% ask a lawyer in the exact same tone I'm asking you that question right there.
Crow's typically a dick.
I don't give a shit if the lawyer goes ahead and starts mouthing off to me too. If Wes, man, I get it. I'm being mean to you, right? But come on. I'm being this way because your video is bad. It is absolute trash. It is this trash pile that you decide to clip into your video. This image here exemplifies your video. I'm not trying to mean you or anything like that, although I'm sure that's how it's coming across. It's trash because you took things that were logically inconsistent, right? You didn't bother to question them. And your response to us is why you didn't was, well, Colton's parents should look into it. You put them in your video as if they were evidence. If the evidence doesn't add up and you're still reporting it, well, why was this in here? Because someone told me. These don't work, man. It doesn't work. It doesn't wash. It doesn't smell right. And your response is, well, it's not on me. It's just my video that I call the professional legal analysis. This is why I'm being mean to you and I'm asking you those questions, because I'm watching your video and I'm seeing shit that just makes no fucking sense. And I'm wondering why a grown man would report it as if it was factually accurate. It's not. This shit doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. There's more shit that doesn't make sense, and there's more shit that you opted to just ignore. Because I really do think, man, this wasn't as important to you as it is for anybody else, which is fine, which is fair. But because Repzion's got a nice large platform, he's respected as you see it, right? And because Colton is a cringe 16-year-old kid who, if your own son was behaving the way Colton was, using the language that Colton was using online, well, boy, you would give his something a something, right?
Phoenix, were you serious if you wanted to come on? I don't mind that. I mean, unless you just want to sit for the bed. I think it was a joke.
Yeah, have if he wants on. Yeah. Dude, Phoenix.
If you want to. Look, I'm just saying, like, there's a reason why I'm being mean to Wes when I give him those answers, and I got progressively more mean. One, because I was genuinely upset by the tone of his video, by the rampant misinformation, by the fact that he didn't bother to look into the majority of the shit that he was reporting on. But two, because Wes, honestly, when I'm a dick to people, they tend to respond in anger and they tend to say things that they really shouldn't say, like telling me that I should hire a lawyer like you hired a lawyer. It kind of works. Sorry. It just sort of does. So I recommend everyone take a deep breath. But most people are going to ignore that advice if I told it to them. So
I want to
it
actually
all works
clarify.
for me.
I want to clarify in case like he just wrote that without even realizing what he wrote, or we're misinterpreting it. So like, if we ever do get to talk to him again, if he doesn't hate our guts after this, like, I want to clarify that.
It's fair.
You want to know
It's fair
something
if he
fun?
does.
You want to know something fucking hilarious?
Mhm.
When I copy and pasted your questions, I missed the last question, which is probably the most offensive fucking question. Because you completely.
I was wondering why he didn't respond to that one.
Because I forgot to put it in there, and it's the
that was smart.
most
That was smart.
fucked up. It was an accident.
I gotta see this last question.
It's basically questioning his entire
I think I
integrity.
laughed at
You did.
it.
He's like, what does it feel like? Never mind. Just play.
I can, okay, I'll tell people the final question that I sent. Oh, where is it? Where's your fucking question?
Steve has it. He's looking at it. He's looking for it.
Steve, go ahead and read it, but read it as if you were me. So you got to turn off the light.
No, it's all right. Let's play the video until he finds it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is like there's two 17s. I'm guessing it's the second 17.
Yes.
I understand a very popular YouTuber who is the most recognizable face against Onision is currently recommending it, and it must be doing wonders for the channel growth. Kissy face.
That's what it is. What the fuck was that about? That wasn't even a question.
No. The full question is,
will you remove your video in light of the fact that it is inherently disingenuous and dishonest to the controversy, whether intentionally or otherwise?
And then I said the thing about a very popular YouTuber who's the public face against Onision is currently promoting your video. So
Crow, play the video.
I am actually. He probably would have never talked to us had you sent him that last one. So, Wes, hey, I admit I'm being a dick here. I was being a total dick here, and you know what, man? I don't think you're a bad person, but I think this video is objectively trash. I stand by that.
You said it 11 times, bro. You're rude.
I'm trying to make it very clear here, right? Because I'm willing to acknowledge when I do bad things, and maybe I should improve. Wes, I need to know, are you willing to fix what you did here? Or do you really still stand by your video? We're not even halfway through it yet. I want to know if you stand by this still. And if you do, that would tell me a lot about you, man. It really will. All right.
Shin was a lawyer for 17 years and was known for his ability to take difficult cases and find ways to win. While only 3 to 5% of lawyers actually litigate in a court of law, Shin excelled at it, earning accolades along the way.
Someone just called me! Blind Wilson! The Texas Law Hawk!
I spoke with both Repzion
have
and
that
JAKTR
guy.
to
That
get their
was
sides
fun.
of the story, as well as others within both inner circles to get the full picture. Nobody from Jack's side could provide me the time and date stamp from the original image Jack posted. The only one I was able to find was in Repzion's video, and when I asked Twitter user Ali if it was the exact same as the one she had seen earlier, the response was simply yes. The problem is, when I go to any of the sites that have these cam show videos of Maya, there are none with the date from this original time and date stamp that were posted. So how does the existence of these videos on a site where she may or may not have been underage prove that the original video with the timestamp and date that doesn't appear on any of these sites prove that it wasn't an underage video? Well, legally speaking, it doesn't matter. Let's see what the law says. So here's the thing.
Well, small problem. You haven't actually proven that a video was shared.
Mm-hmm.
That would actually be the first step. That would be the first step, and you haven't actually done that yet.
Hold on, Allie's in the chat saying that wasn't her response.
What was
the response then? I'm curious.
Ali. Hello, Ali.
This is news to me, actually.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Interesting.
Allie, don't leave us in suspense. Come on.
Well, give her a minute to type it out, and we'll keep going if you want.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
And then,
but that's interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, again, I'm still waiting on chat for anyone to provide me some sort of proof that Maya shared her cam girl name with other people. I want to know if that was true or not. I think that she would do it because I don't think, like I said, Maya's not a very intelligent human being. But I do want to know. I do want to know if someone's got that. Ali says that they need to look at their DMs, so we'll keep playing the video.
As soon as Maya claimed the video was an underage illegal act, in the eyes of the law, that is exactly what it became.
If this person is the subject and saying, no, I was a kid, and the other saying, no, you're not, but I'm going to publish this and possibly commit a crime as I'm doing it, you better be damn well sure that you got your facts right before you do that.
Whoa,
okay.
Whoa.
Now, let's get into
hold on a second. Yeah. Because he initially posted it. He didn't know. No one said this. This wasn't until after it was posted that they said this. And then when he redid it, it was to prove that it wasn't fucking CP.
Yeah. Now, this is where we should go into what we found, because everyone's been waiting for it anyway, and this is where the crux of this whole fucking video is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Steve,
what are we...
Time for you to do that.
Steve, yeah, come on, Steve, you're the one.
What am I doing though? Because like the main thing that I was gonna show is pretty much useless now. Like,
well, for that county. Go ahead.
Yeah, so for that county or the town, because like we looked in to see if there was a call-in or a police report, in Colton's town, and there wasn't. So we're like, oh damn! So there was no fucking call-in or police report. But then we called the Auburn Police Department, and then do we have the recording of that, Aura?
Gonna put it in the thing in case it gets in our chat, but like I'll re-put it in there for you.
Yeah.
But,
so let me give some clarification.
I have it like in my camera roll. If it's, I don't know if it's easier to play.
I have it right here.
I'll give the rundown for chat just so that they know it's up, right? Yeah. Steve contacted
Polyup, I think.
Yeah, he contacted Colton's local police precinct to see if there was a call made about him, if there was a report about him. There is none at that police precinct. However, we do know that Repzion lives in a different county. So we checked into that county, or called their non-emergency line, and was able to find out that, yes, a police officer was contacted in regards to Colton.
It's in the Discord.
Yeah.
Mr. McNabb.
I'll play in a second, just I want people to understand here.
Go for it.
But because Colton is a minor, the police officers in Colton's county are the only ones who are allowed to actually pursue a case against him.
Exactly.
So what happened, to the best of our understanding, is that the police officer who was contacted by Repzion and Maya, or whatever, called Colton's police precinct. Those police officers then reached out to Colton. Those police officers saw no reason to file a report, to do any follow-up, to even make any sort of extensive notes. In fact, if you do a search with his local police department, there is nothing that comes up under the name of Maya or Daniel. There's nothing there.
I'm also going to assume that thing that, what is it, fucking Repzion posted about the report this tweet, take it down. Like, my sister had a problem with the same kind of thing. You know, somebody was threatening to like leak her stuff online. So what the police want you to do, this is some knowledge for you guys, like in case you have some online harassment thing going on, right? The police want you to save the links to like whatever they're posting. You take it to the police department. You don't get rid of it because they use it to build a case, right? So the proper way to do it is to make links to that tweet that Colton posted. Then if it did contain CP, you take it to the police, they build a case off that, and they investigate from there on. So it was handled unusually to begin with.
It was kind of messed up. And also, they reached out to Colton's town to get his information. So apparently that police department called Colton's school to get his dad's number, gave it to McNabb, and then McNabb was like, okay, if I need to make any further contact with them again, you'll be hearing from me. Which the records end there. And then, yeah, apparently McNabb sending emails out to people after the fact, real unorthodox fucking emails. It's messed up.
Well, and the thing is, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for the cop here, right? Just so we can all be on the same page. I don't think McNabb was doing things in a professional manner there, because I don't think he saw any reason to keep entertaining any of it, right? He told Repzion and Maya, I talked to the kid. He ain't gonna do it anymore. Ignore his attention-seeking posts, right? The cop isn't sitting there going like, "Oh yeah, he definitely did it. We're looking to pursue this shit." The cop told him just ignore the kid.
Do you want to show that, or you want to just?
We should do the audio first and then show the email.
Yeah. Here. Let me hit the download buttons. Give it just a second, guys.
That's why I don't do the thing. I'll put this here so you can find it easier, so you don't have to go all over the place too. Here's the email.
Because the audio makes the email make less sense, even though it's really unprofessionally put together, anyways, with its typos as well.
Oh, you're gonna see Ben Shapiro on my screen here. Hold on, give me a second.
Ben Shapiro, what's he doing here?
Oh, you'll see in a second. Application window group. There we go.
What's Ben Shapiro been up to?
Ben Shapiro.
Does he still play violin?
No clue. I don't know shit about Ben Shapiro. No, it's okay, Kat. We're going over it right now. It's okay. Oh wait, Ross? No, that I don't know. That I don't know. What are you doing?
I think he's playing it, but he's not sharing the audio.
Yeah, I can't hear a thing if you're playing.
I
don't think he can hear it.
I hear you breathing.
We didn't know.
I thought you were focusing. I was like focusing. Like,
oh no, I jabbed my toe into the fucking computer table. It fucking hurts.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Hold on. Stop screen. All right. Share again. Share the audio. Chrome tab. Application window. Jeez, you guys are terrible.
Sure.
I still can't hear it.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, I heard it. Oh, I thought you were the recording, but no.
No. Yeah.
I can see Crow playing the recording, but I can't hear it.
I can't hear anything. I'll fucking share it later on Twitter or something. I don't know.
I could just play it into my microphone.
Play it into the thing. Crow, stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ghetto. I don't think he can hear us.
I don't think so. Can you guys hear? Yeah, they can hear us though.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
Yes.
Can you hear that?
I can hear that.
So it looks like Auburn had a Puyallup officer go out and make contact potentially. It looks like any information he found he's reported back to the responding officer for Auburn.
Yeah.
And provided him any information, and then it would have been up to Auburn if they continued to need our assistance. So it looks like they went out. His notes state Officer McNabb will reach out if he needs additional information or wants to make contact with him.
Okay.
So it sounds like one of our officers went out, just got contact information for your Auburn officer.
Oh.
They weren't asked to do anything further. So that may have been just all it was.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Okay, so yeah, we wouldn't act on their behalf unless they put a formal request in for us to do anything with them. But it sounds like you just had us go out and see if we can locate them and get any contact information and bring that information back to him.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I appreciate your time.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Yep. So like basically nothing came from that at all. Like they just went to get his contact information. There was not even a report made on behalf. They had to take notes that that what was requested, and that's it. There was no report filed on Auburn's behalf to create on. So as far as I know, I doubt there's a report out there, but still looking. So
I would wonder how they have a police report out there if the police precinct in Colton's County has no record of a police report, and they would be the ones who would have to actually make the report because Colton is a minor and he does not live in Mr. Repzion or Maya's county.
Yeah.
So how is there a police report that Edwin saw? Edwin, right? Your credibility here. How did you see a police report that we verified doesn't exist with the precinct that it would need to be filed at?
And just to be safe, we are still kind of looking just in case. But yeah.
But they keep so they won't talk really. They won't give us anything unless we have a case number because, like you said, that nothing comes up when you mention Dan or Maya's name. They would have retracted Colton's name anyways. They won't talk to other people. I know they won't talk to war and corruption. It's just the Auburn Police Department seems really sketchy.
Oh, okay. Real quick, I actually have the comment from Ellie here about what Wes actually talked to her about. But this is the thing, right? And I highlighted already on the screen. But for those of you who can't really see it too well, let me try zooming in. I just had another conversation with Colton's dad and then with Colton. So hopefully this is done with. Do me a favor, just block him on everything, and you and Daniel just leave it be and don't respond to any of his attention-seeking posts. Hopefully you can have a better day at this point. Does this sound like a police officer who's taking seriously the allegations of CP or revenge porn or of anything? Or does it sound like a police officer is basically saying, fuck off, leave me alone, I have other things I need to do today. Please drop this. It's really stupid. It's not worth any of our times. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah.
I sent it to a friend of mine who is a cop, and he said, he's like, not only does that, look unprofessional, he's like, it borderline looks fake, and I asked him why. He's like, it's not even like from a work email. So that's probably a personal email for, if anything. And it sounds like, this is a speculation, don't quote me on this, but it sounds like, they probably knew the guy, asked him to do a favor. It sounds like it too. Like, he doesn't consider this shit to be CP, RP, anything. Like, read that last part. Don't respond.
He's in the SWAT team too.
Yeah, he's in the SWAT team. So I don't know why he's even taking the case. Right? Like, there's a special, unit that deals with this kind of shit, like online harassment and stuff. So he wouldn't be taking it. Do not respond to any attention-seeking posts. That's important. That's what the cop just said. Attention-seeking posts, not CP, not art. They did not investigate Colton. So the only ones calling it CP is fucking Dan and Maya. Well, particularly Maya. And Dan is repeating it.
Do you think that they didn't even say CP at all when they called in, and now they're just saying it after the fact?
No clue. And even so, like, they did no proper investigations warranted what the charges were. You're supposed to go and look for that shit because they're going to want to know where he got it to find whoever's spreading it. That's how it works.
Yeah, so Homeboy doesn't have receipts. That was good. Edwin is a dumbass. Homeboy doesn't have receipts. No, but Edwin, everybody needs to know this. What police report did you see? What police report did you see? And again, Aura, I would hope to believe that Maya just made this shit up rather than there's a police officer that was their buddy that decided to engage in this shit. Yeah. But hey, this does not look like the police department. And probably we can tell by the information because Colton's local precinct is far more.
Look at what Jess just wrote about Auburn. Look what Jess just wrote. Highlight that post. I'll read it to you. Someone on my Facebook threatened to blow up his apartment, and it took them 6 hours to respond in Auburn. It's fucking insane.
Okay, hold on. This is from Ali, though.
Yeah.
I told him the only picture I saw was that one, and it was the one that Rep showed in his video. Then he asked for a snap of that, so I gave it to him. So Ali's saying that what Wes asked me was to see the link to the original video that started it all. I told him that there was a picture posted to the Google Drive, but it's since been taken down. So, again, Wes has no confirmation of a video at all.
Yeah. So that's the thing. That's one of the biggest things is like there was said video released and like there was never a video. And from everything that we're seeing now, even to everything that's happening now that they're moving away from the CP thing, redactions need to be made. Slug, we're waiting for you. Fucking Repzion, we're waiting for you. So
I don't care about Slug.
I care about Slug as the principal
channel and then came back. It was weird. He
life
like
got
privated
ruined.
every one of his videos.
Oh well.
Look,
redactions need to be made.
Redactions do need to be made because at this point, and I want to be very clear, Maya and Papa Reps, Daddy Daniels,
So
Danny
gross.
Boy.
You're gross.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Dan needs to retract it.
They're still claiming that the kid had CP that he sent. Look, by this own email from this officer, whatever. If it's your friend, whatever. The cops are not investigating this. The cops are not taking this seriously. And hey. Here's the thing. Danny, Maya. The cops told you to block Colton and ignore him. And you couldn't even do that.
Oh yeah. I didn't think
The
of that.
cops told you
Like I should.
ignore him, and you chose to keep engaging.
Steve, you gotta lay off the milkshakes, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
I love this. I do love it because the cops told them, ignore Colton, block him, but Maya can't stop. She can't ignore him. Maya's obsessed with being right. Maya's obsessed with destroying anyone who speaks out against her. How is that working out for you two?
He might not be a fake cop. I think that's legit. Probably from the call I got, there was an officer by the same name.
Yeah.
You know, whether or not that email's from him. Yeah.
The way he handled the case sounds like he'd read an email like this. So I'm not going to put it past the guy.
No, yeah, it was very unorthodox the way he even handled it. And he just like, he got the number. He's like, yo, stop it. And then hung up and like block him. Eso no se hace. Like, it's just like.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I think that's the main point, right? There's no police report. There's no ongoing investigation. The cops aren't even taking this seriously. Wes, you need to take your video down, or at the very least, you need to post another one explaining it is not a proper legal analysis at all whatsoever. It is just your opinion. And to be very clear, the cease and desist letter largely looks fake. There's several reasons to question the validity of it, right? And it's not on Colton's parents if you want to do a video that acts as if that thing is legit. But also this whole situation with the cops, man, this whole thing, it is not favorable to Dan and Maya at all. That's like me saying, I called the police officers and I said, hey, there's this hood rat in fucking in Aura's hometown, right? And he looks just like Aura, and he's harassing me, and he's saying nasty things about me online, and he has my nudes, and he's going to send them out to people.
Highlight Kayla's comment, because that's exactly what they tell you to do. When I had to do the thing with my sister, that's exactly what the police told you to do, to do not engage, let them continue, and they build a case.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, good night, Wolf. Good night.
Wolfie, thanks for sticking around.
If you were on a jury and you seen this evidence, would you convict Colton here?
No, I mean, like, you haven't proven anything at this point.
It's non-supplementary. Like, all this stuff just looks. I showed this to my friend who's a cop. He thought it was fake immediately, you know. And he's like, "There's many reasons." And then he went ghost because he's doing cop shit. You know, he's like, it doesn't come from. Yeah, you know, he's like, it doesn't come from a work-related email. It doesn't say, you know, at PD or anything. So I'm I'm guessing it's a personal email. So I don't know, because that's why the whole thing is fucking redacted. Like, why block out the PD email part? You know, like police department. So
no, look, man, it's Wes, dude, please. Do you see why we take such issues with your video now? Right? The idea that you got this legal expert, and legal expert's interpretation is that the cops are actually looking into this. The cops have already had to come in. The cops have already had to put a stop to this one time. Does this seem like the cops are taking it seriously at all? Or does it seem like, even by this own email, right? The email that proves that the officers are investigating it. It seems like the cops didn't open a report, are not doing this in any sort of official capacity, and are basically saying, hey, Dan, Maya, come on, knock it off. Just block the kid. Just hit block. Ignore him. But they can't do it. It's like you said, Aura, just like with your sister. Mm-hmm. They keep engaging with Colton.
No, yeah,
they keep accusing Colton of shit.
Everything is completely unorthodox. They finally just walked back the CP thing due to a math error. That's very fucking weird in itself. What is it? Maya bribed Drama and Opinions to take back the CP thing. All right, this is fucking RP now. Like, there's too many inconsistencies in this fucking story. And at this point, Colton's police department, they don't have any records of pursuing anything against him. This email that the officer who's handling it says just block him. Don't respond to attention-seeking posts. That's very important. Not the CP thing. None of this shit is even mentioned. It's just called attention-seeking posts. That means he saw that shit, and that's what he deemed it to be.
Yep.
So
now, are attention-seeking posts illegal, Aura?
No, man, I make them all the time. What do you mean? Like, please watch our video, subscribe.
Well, where does it say here that there's any CP involved, that there's any actual illegal criminal activity going on? Because if there was, when there a case be open, when there be a fucking report?
There would be a lead to action. He would have got the contact information, and which still fucking blows my mind. That's all he did, you know, because supposedly they called for CP. I'm assuming they called for online harassment. I think that's what they did. Because that's what
I'd highlight Dave Mark's comment here.
What's he say?
This is some dumb YouTube kids with some dumb YouTube beef. Waste of our time. I could be pulling over people for faulty taillights.
Exactly, Dave Marks. You know, like, fucking leave me alone. So, RP, revenge porn.
I want to go downstairs and just get a little bit more to drink here. Do you guys want me to play the video?
Play the
do you want me
video.
to yeah. Because you're not going to get through it unless I just play it and not talk.
Play the video. Where are you going? Play the fucking
video. Oh my goodness!
Play the video. You don't.
What are we gonna do? It doesn't want it.
Oh,
he doesn't want it. That's crazy.
How did he not know he wasn't? I bet you he's playing it in the wrong fucking tab. It's dumb birdie. Like, I like he took off his headphones.
He must be tired though. Nah, I must be tired.
He winded himself on his 30-minute explanations of how Maya bad. Like, fucking.
Yeah, but it's good. It's got the passion.
He's got the passion, but now he wiped himself out, and now we're stuck here. It's 2 hours in. We're unprofessional. We're like Dirty Dan over here, and this fucking cop from Bacarajo who's telling him just stop it. All right, why can't we all just get along?
Well, it is live after like a long day. I don't know.
Oh my god, I don't believe this shit. This is so embarrassing.
No, we could be doing worse. Let's talk about what could we talk about? Talk about more Repzion.
Talk about how Crow sucks. Like fucking. Can't believe he did that. That was a typo.
No, that's okay. So, so the math error thing. He also didn't admit that until after being pressed by like an actual adult. So they probably would have just ran with this shit for the end of time if no one fucking.
If I swear to God, how insulting is it to like people's intelligence? Like, oh yeah, we just fucked up the math. Sorry, everybody, no CP here. No, where's the fucking apologies? I'm like, fucking, you just accused people of CP. People are spamming my name. Stay calm. They stay calm. Like, Crow gets mad. Everyone loves it. Everyone's like telling me they never see me mad. Like, oh, Crow's an idiot. Anyway, it's an fucking statement.
Because you're the good equalizer. You make sure we don't get too crazy.
I cannot believe he did that though. I was like, that is worse than what this cop did. He might.
Do you remember where we were in the video? Because it's probably going to be like way past where we had it paused when it
We
gets
had it
back.
right when the lawyer's like, you better be damn well sure that is right. You can back that up, and that's where we fucking pause.
Okay, that's not that bad. That's like at 15 minutes, I think. So, as
fuck.
if he did that, he's probably like just talking to Jasmine, being like, you know what, we got time. I'm
Nailed
playing
it.
the video.
It's gonna be like we didn't move at all. I bet he's gonna come back. The video's over, right? And he's gonna realize, all right, everybody, thanks for coming to the stream. And then like, no, it played. You were gone. You didn't switch tab.
Oh, I hear him.
Sounds like he's back. I got my beer and milk.
I just forgot.
Oh man, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh, sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, everybody. He needs to go Betty bye.
Emerald,
No.
thanks for coming. You just watched. You missed. This is the best roastable moment.
Or you know, I had my cell
did
phone
you
out
do?
the entire time. You could just shot me a text message.
I was screaming at you when you left. Like I was like, no.
I took my headphones off.
I was screaming while you were taking them off. I bet you took them off faster because I was screaming.
Probably. Who knows? That sounds like something I would do.
God, I'm so sick of his stupid.
Oh my
spelling.
gosh, you had to sit here for like 2 fucking minutes. You couldn't even entertain the stream.
I did entertain the stream, motherfucker.
He tried.
Video.
He tried. Oh wow.
No, I tried. I'm not
Steve,
good.
it's okay. You're good, Crow. Or is the bad Crow?
You can have this job. I don't want this shit. like play the
Keep talking.
video.
See, it's because you talk like that. That's why you never get your sandwich.
Play the video. You left us here.
I'm just here to talk about.
Hey, is the audio
Had
working?
it proven that the image he shared was not underage? Well, Maya still says it's underage, and there is no definitive proof.
Not anymore. She
it
doesn't.
was of legal age.
Yeah, so if that's what you're going off of, and she's retracted that, does that make this video?
It's a math error now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's not that deep. It's a math error.
Well, again, right? If Maya knowingly accuses someone of CP, right? Knowing that it's not, and she had to have known, right? Unless we're to believe that Maya is literally mentally handicapped and cannot remember her age when she started being a cam model, which I maybe, right? Maybe that's the defense. But unless that's the circumstance, right? She had to have lied. So I have to ask your expert legal analysis here, right? What is a false accusation?
Yeah, isn't that that's illegal, isn't it?
That cartoon
Is it illegal to contact the police? Here's the thing. I don't think she contacted the police and accused him of CP. I don't. I think she contacted the police because she was being harassed online, right? Someone was spreading news of her online. I'm pretty sure that's what she said, right? But let's say, just, mind games here, whatever, that she contacted the police and accused a minor of spreading CP of her, knowing that was false. Wes, what's a false police report? Assuming there is one, right? This is why I want to see the fucking police report. The one that everybody talks about. The one that Repzilla, the wonderful fucking Joe Exotic reject, the one he says cannot be seen by anybody. No one can see this police report except for Edwin. Edwin says he saw it. Edwin can vouch for it, in fact. Edwin, police report. What did it say? I need to know. I need to fucking know. Right?
Well, what's worse, following a fake police report or impersonating a police officer? Because it'd be either one or the other, right?
I mean, I need to know, right? Because this, in my state, a false accusation can be a felony. Yeah, how about a false accusation against a minor? You're a fucking adult. You're acting like fucking children.
They can't take a little internet shade, dude. You can't. Fuck that shit. No, we gotta freak the hell out. Get the authorities involved.
Okay, let's actually watch the video.
Because they post stupid shit online.
Because they're fucking stupid.
That video.
Oh, guess what, guys?
Forward be considered.
What?
We have more viewers than Repzion on Twitch right now.
Wait, are you serious?
Wait. Really?
High fives.
Oh, dude. Okay, no fist bumps. What the? That's
shit! Bad here. There you go. You got all of it. Boom.
I'm fist bumping the screen right now. Oh yeah, this is
what?
That screen.
How many do we have? And how many does he have?
We have 47. He has 25. I'll send it to you.
I would expect him to have way more.
I mean, look, it's in the group chat. And there you go.
I like Dave Mark's comments here. Some of this shit literally echoes aspects of the Vic Mignogna situation. Where's the police report out of 100 witnesses?
Yes, Dave, thank you. That's why you want to know. I was thinking about that, Crow. I was like, this is why we actually ask questions and shit, because of the Vic Mignogna stuff, man. Like, it doesn't sound correct. Like, Crow and I have been into this shit before. It's just different circumstances,
Yeah.
So, like, that's where we came from. If any of you don't know that I stand with Vic shit, like, look that shit up. That's, like, what we grew off of. Like, if you watch our old content, that's same thing. Asking questions about, like, the law shit.
Mm-hmm.
Are you eating?
This isn't new territory. He's getting energy, so he doesn't burn out.
I'm definitely not eating candy.
Okay.
Oh, I want some candy. I'm gonna have to go to the store after.
I forget I said it. Let's play the video.
Okay, one second.
Oh my god.
Considered an illegal underage act until proven otherwise. Posting videos and later continuing to share links and tweets so the nude images of Maya could be found was a violation of the warning given to Jack and his father by the police.
Okay. No warning was given. Done. No warning was given. What warning? What warning, Wes?
Saying, hey, you better not spread public information around.
Yeah.
That's only what the internet was invented for, but
If you want to say that there was a warning, right? Like an actual warning from the police, there'd be a report. They'd have something on file. There'd be a record of it. So when this kid did it again, they could nail his ass to the wall. Where is the fucking warning, Wes?
Yeah. And plus, we don't know what, like, I think in the email it said he talked to the dad twice. I think Colton said he spoke to him, but not even in the email did he say he spoke to Colton himself. So I'm assuming the cop called the dad spoke to Colton on the cop's behalf. Who knows? That's speculation. So,
Colton,
like saying that there was
do you
a
have
warning
child
given.
porn?
Eso no se hace.
No, but you just said, right? That's speculation.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it speculating to say the police gave this kid a warning? You have no proof of that. You've never had any evidence of that. No warning was fucking given. There are no notes. There are no fucking records of any of this.
Yeah.
So who told you? Repzion? Repzion, the same guy that when you asked him to see the police report, his response was, go ask Colton.
He said
Do you know what a deflection is?
He said that? Did he say that?
Yeah, he did say that.
Ask Colton for the police report. He can't find it. We cannot find this fucking thing. We are going through so much hoops to find this fucking report. And that's what I'm saying. Colton's precinct, they would have fucking had a report because they had to have gone through Colton's precinct to act on it. So there would have been a report filed through Colton's precinct. There was none. They only had notes that McNabb asked for info.
What was that like? What was the rarest Pokemon? That's what this report's like Mew or the fucking Ho-Oh thing.
It's Ludicolo.
You can buy Mew now.
He's the rarest.
No, Ludicolo is not the rarest Pokemon. He's the most racist, in my opinion. But whatever.
He's not the most racist, or is the most racist.
I don't care. Please play the video. Please, I'll pay you.
There you go now. All right, fine. Hold on. Semi-dark / light crow. All right. I'll play it.
Let's also not forget the fact that at 16, he legally should not have adult materials in his possession. Yes, of course it happens, especially in the digital age, but sharing and distributing it on Twitter is not just a violation of people's privacy, it's a violation of Twitter.
Phoenix asked a question in the chat, bro.
Okay.
I have no way of answering him. I don't know.
What question?
Is there any way I can donate to you guys without having you guys lose a cut?
I don't
gosh. No one's ever cared. Like, to be honest.
Phoenix, honestly, I'll be frank with you. I would really love it if you just became a patron member. And I normally don't ask for more than $1, but it would be really cool if you gave us $2 and you became part of the Aura Sandwich Club and you voted for the worst sandwiches ever in the monthly poll.
Yeah,
that would make me
to
so
be fair,
happy.
Phoenix, all you gotta do is just like share our content. I'd appreciate that. That's good enough. And I'm not even trying to get out of the sandwich shit. I'm just saying Crow's not gonna split those fucking things from the Patreon. So I'm kidding. It's a joke. Look at his face. I
nearly spit up my milk in disgust with you.
Came out of your nose.
Or I've already said this, right? What? The pinball machine, right?
You get to look at it.
It's for both of us. It promotes brotherhood.
Please play the video. Please, I beg you. It'll do anything.
Wait, hold on. So, right, the comment by Ali, right? Because I don't think we really talked about that.
Which one?
Ali said that, like, that's not the comment. Ali says that Wes stated, like, he got the info from Ali. Ali saying, like, it's not what she gave Wes. Yeah. So, Wes, I don't think you did a good job putting this video together. I think this is really, really bad. Did Crow decide to go pantless for the rest of the vid? No, I got pants on.
You can't answer him anyway. He's a minor. Shut up. Like, fucking.
You just can't see my pants because they're not on me right now.
But oh, wait, is Colton even in here anymore?
I would hope not.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't say that. There's a minor in here.
Ludicolo.
Oh boy.
This tweet on May 15th would classify this as a revenge tactic. It was malicious, and he knew what people would find when they Googled that username. Repzion used his
okay, see, this is what I was saying earlier, right?
Jack.
He's going to state that Colton was malicious when he decided to show that you could find her images by searching a cam girl's name. That's no. You haven't proven. I'm beating a dead horse, and that dead horse's name is Wes's reputation. Sorry, Wes. Aww. Nothing personal. This video is terrible.
I wanted to embarrass Maya, and it worked. I understand why she would want this story killed. When I was doxxed by Vince on New Year's Eve, every YouTuber that covered it used the original unedited tweets he sent out, doxing my full name, picture, and location with each view. I would have much rather it have not been covered at all than having YouTubers continuing to dox me further and finish the job the attacker started.
I think that's a little bit of projection right there, because he has a point.
And did not become a story.
But at the same time, Maya fucking did that too. She did the same thing that, Vince did to him.
Yeah.
So like that's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, it's weird because it seems to get like looked over, and I know it has nothing to do because this is about Colton and Repzion, but Maya's a big factor in all this shit, and Maya has done that, and she professed intent on video.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and he's fuck, I'm zoning out now.
Take your time, buddy. You can do this.
Okay, what did he just say again?
he said that you know, that a lot of people were sharing information covering that he got doxxed.
He's implying that Colton's doxed Maya, but he never really doxed her because he like, okay, the fucking medical ID, which he's not even bringing up here. He's not bringing up the medical ID. That's kind of like doxing. But like the fucking cam shit is public. She's a public fucking person. Using this as an analogy for what Colton's done is misleading, let's say, to say the least.
Steve, you made a video today?
What?
Did you make a video today?
I was editing a video. I haven't put it out. Why did I make a video?
I'm definitely asking you.
Olive Warrior was trying to give you some help, buddy.
Okay. No, because like I thought I uploaded one. I didn't know that I uploaded it. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Okay.
No. Yeah.
I like Kayla's response here. She's a cam. Well, I'm gonna do it with a clap when you do the exclamation. She's a cam girl. Cam girls know what the fuck they're doing. If she doesn't want people to see her naked, maybe not be a cam girl then. Damn, Kayla. You tell
Jesus
her.
Christ, what the fuck was that?
That was the power of Kayla's clap back.
Yo.
Yeah. It went through the
clap quietly. Scared the shit out of me.
Guys, this is why I keep telling you, stop lying about the milkshakes with Steve. You're confusing our audience.
He has delicious, nutritious milkshakes that they're good. Can we
made of hemp?
No, they're not made of hemp. What is that? Is that a kind of fucking herb? Anyway, there's fucking herbal milkshakes. They're good for you. They're remedies for, achy breakiness.
Please like glaucoma.
Please play the video, please.
Repzion and Maya wanted it to go away, while Jack was turning a nude photo leak into a narrative where he had been wronged by an abusive YouTuber.
Dude! They accused him of spreading CP. He has to show the photo with the timestamp to show that she was not a minor.
How many shots have you taken at Repzion at this point? Because we're 20 minutes in, and I've only seen him make fun of his little Batman thing by cutting it in here and there, but he hasn't really said many negative things about Repzion.
He's going to at the end. At the end is Repzion's turn, but still,
he criticizes him going after drama and opinions, but
yeah, it's a biased thing, I suppose.
So while the law clearly sides with Repzion and Maya every step of the way,
no, it doesn't. Holy fuck! Oh man! Oh man! Oh,
I want a
fucking brain aneurysm! Please take me to sweet fucking mercy right now.
I don't think you want that. Please play the video.
Crows of judgment. Where we watch videos 3 seconds
Jack,
at a
as
time.
he claims he has been slandered in this whole thing. Unfortunately, no. Slander and libel are powerful weapons for anyone who is having their name smeared. But in the eyes of the law, you would have to prove that the claims were false and how they were damaging to you.
Slandered because he was published something and was told that it was child porn, and rather than err on the side of caution, he chose to believe it wasn't and wants to publish it again. And he has been publishing it again. So we are asking the court to allow him.
Well, until the photo was definitely proven to be of Maya at a legal age, Jack cannot call their accusations false.
Exactly.
In the eyes of the law, he did.
Well, hold on.
Who told Colton that it was child porn? Right. As far as I know, no one even told him that. Right.
Only Maya. She yelled at him the first time he posted it, and that's why. Because they were going around saying that he was distributing child porn.
Did he post it first?
He posted an image from the cam site.
Yeah, but did she say, "Hey, that's child porn" before he posted it?
No, not before he posted it.
That's what the lawyer just said. He was told and posted it anyway.
Well, he's talking about when he did show the links after, proving that it's not CP. So it's done to clear his name, not to oh, I'm gonna do it anyways here, because they kept saying, oh, he spread CP of me, search CP. The school thinks he's a freaking child distributor.
Yes, there you go. And that's why an investigation should take place, because where did this minor get this CP, correct? Right? That's what the police would do.
It would go back to Maya.
Yeah. You know,
Well,
and they claim...
Sorry. The lawyer says he was told that it was CP. He should assume it is. I'm like, okay. So let's think about that, right? He wasn't actually told. He just got accused of spreading CP. He can claim slander. He can, because all he has to do is prove that what's that term, right? They lied about him. It's something like malicious intent, something of that nature, right? It's one of those legal terms people like to use. All he has to do is prove that they knowingly lied about him. How is that hard to prove? Maya, are you asserting under record that you are such a dumb bitch you don't actually understand your own age? That's exactly what I'm saying. And also stop talking about my abortions!
Yo, Cassie has a good point. The court would side with a minor with no record, unlike Maya with a warrant.
With a warrant, and she has a video of intentionally spreading, somebody's nudes.
This is why I talked about the credibility argument, right? Like, he says, like, that's not going to be relevant to this at all. It is. It speaks directly to her credibility. He has a case for slander against her because it's so easy to prove that she knowingly lied about him. It is very easy, unless Maya wants to claim that she's such a dumb bitch. She legit don't even know her own fucking age. And maybe, but then you have to go into the fact that Maya has a warrant out for her arrest, and that's relevant too. I'm sorry, it is relevant here.
Oh my God, we got like 12 minutes.
Distributed underage illegal footage. He could try arguing freedom of speech, but again, he would be left trying to explain to a court while he should have the right as a 16-year-old to distribute and discuss adult materials that he legally should not have in his possession. That's just not going to happen.
Who the fuck drew these caricatures? I'm sorry. I can't stop looking at them. Like, look at Colton and look at Repzion. Repzion's looks like he's about to go fucking even further beyond. Repzion looks like he's fucking like, oh.
Repzion looks like he's totally fucking methed out.
Yo, they drew like fucking zits on Colton. Who took the time to fuck?
No.
What the hell?
The most
only
telling
kind of
aspect of this
about
whole
the theater
debacle is when I asked both parties what they would ultimately want for all this to go away. No charges, no police, no drama, just drop the whole thing. Repzion wanted Jack to stop posting about him, stop posting about Maya, just move on. So what did Jack want? He wanted Repzion to apologize to him, come clean to his audience, apologize to the two former friends, Phoenix and Lauren, Jack alleges Repzion also slandered, and a promise to never do anything like this again. That's a lot to ask.
Okay, no, it's not. No, it's not. I fucking can't stand this right now because let's think about this, right? Repzion wants Colton to just shut the fuck up, right? Well, yeah. If Repzion did something wrong, I assume the one thing he would want is for the person accusing him of doing something wrong to just stop talking about him. Stop talking about him. Stop talking about Maya. Stop it. And she doesn't regularly cuck me. The kid who was lambasted by Repzion's entire fucking audience because Repzion accused him of spreading CP. Yes, the kid wants him to apologize for that. He wants him to apologize for that, come clean to his audience, so his audience probably... Maybe he's naive enough to hope that they will stop doxing him. Holy fuck. It's not a big ask. It really isn't. You know why? Because one of these individuals did something incredibly fucking wrong, right? And his name is Repzion.
Bro, it's too much to ask to just apologize and not falsely accuse people of shit. That's too much to ask.
Don't, because first of all, we've already stated a few times, after the redaction, we're pretty much done. That's what we're trying to do, okay? I don't understand if Repzion just wants this shit to stop. Like he says, I want Colton to shut the fuck up. Not layman's terms, right? Redact the shit. Be done. Apologize. Even if you don't fucking mean it. Don't you want this shit to stop?
I mean, at this point, I'm almost positive that would be a no.
It's gonna be a no. And like, even if it's insincere, fuck that. Like he needs to redact shit. He does, especially that CP and the fucking math error bullshit.
Yep.
Right. So.
No, and that is what people want him to do. That is all they want him to do. The fact that is too much for people, right? That's too much for him. It should tell you all you need to know about the guy, right? But we still have to like play these little fucked up games where we're like, well, Colton's asking for a lot here. Colton was lied about. Colton was smeared. Colton got slandered.
Dave Marks is like, I'm sick of calling him Repzion. I'm gonna call him Greg. like
I'm gonna call him Wonder Cuck. Holy fuck, dude.
Greg is better.
I don't know, man. I don't know. He's a meth head and he's a cuck. I don't know, but you gotta call him one of those things. Yeah. I don't want to slander people named Greg. Oh, but then there is Greg Doucette.
That was also a lawyer. Remember that guy?
That was a lawyer, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was also another one where he was just spouting off random shit. And he's just constantly wrong.
Did his podcast ever take off? I'm so concerned that his podcast never took off.
Dude, I forgot all about him until now, so I'm going to assume it didn't.
Oh, that's a shame. He was really proud of his podcast. Though his podcast was like really intense. It was totally real. Got right down to the core of what a bitch he was.
Let's move on.
The law has spoken, and in this case, Jack was wrong. This is not my opinion. These are the facts.
Whoa! Wes!
Hold on a second there.
Wes!
Wes! What?
Remember when you were on our stream last night, or 2 nights ago, and you said this video is all your opinion?
I'm gonna. Here's devil's advocate right now. I think he's talking about on the lawyer's perspective. I think that's what he means.
I'm sick of you playing devil's advocate.
Well, come on, man.
Yeah,
he ain't here. Here to fight out.
This is not my opinion. This is fact. This is bullshit. That's what that is.
I don't agree with it, but like at the same time, like he ain't here. Remember?
Well, guys, or has betrayed us.
Wow.
Betray him, dox him, leak all his information online. Find out what he's been doing with the sandwich money I've been giving him. I swear I've been giving him sandwich money. Go through his bank accounts and find it.
Yeah. Good luck. I have no money. Like fucking.
Well, that's how I'm going to get them to donate to your GoFundMe, which I will actually set up in my name.
I'm just saying, like he's not here. He would have been here, but he couldn't be here. So somebody has to say something on his fucking behalf.
No, I think what you're saying is correct, right? Yeah. At the same time,
fighting if he was on, because like this is not how I remembered it when he was on the stream last night, and then when I rewatched it today, I was like, wait a second, this is kind of fucked up. And now I'm like,
I didn't do any research, but these are the facts. Fuck you, so gay. All right. Fuck you. Spending his money on Ludico with lies and slander, so gay. I'm taking you to fucking court next. Calling Greg Doucette.
Oh, first off.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the lie?
Where's the lie? I don't fuck with Ludico. Stay on point. Stay on point.
I am on point. Where's the lie?
No, stay on point.
Where's the lie?
Fucking point, Birdie. I swear to God.
Where's the fucking lie, Aura?
Time you do research by yourself. You call the cops by yourself, motherfucker. Like, I'm so tired of you.
You called the non-emergency line. Don't act tough with me.
Don't act fucking tough with me. You didn't do shit. I'm like, yo, do you have anything? No, I don't have it ready. Pokemon came out and played that shit. Fuck you, Birdie. I'm so tired of you.
What you got an issue with people who play Pokemon now? Man,
No, just you. Like fucking just you.
this is the most bigoted stream I've ever been a part of.
This is the most dumbest birdie I've ever got to fucking hang out with. I
So
don't
much
like you.
hate. So much hate going on
Look
here
at
tonight,
Steve.
guys.
Stop fighting. Like, what you got?
Steve, what do you want me to say? He's such a hateful individual. You see the hatred just fuming off of this man? You could practically cut it with a knife.
Kayla, with the money you say you don't have. Just play the video. I'm tired.
So here are my closing arguments because I have a few things I want to add that are just my opinion.
The best part is I agree with his opinions more, to be honest.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? We've had 22 minutes of his opinions.
The one that he says that is
presented as facts. Yeah,
we've had 22 minutes of his opinions and his speculations. Okay, all right, let's just play it.
Troubling that so few people were asking why this 16-year-old was posting these things in the first place. In a community that wants to protect the abused and stop predators, why were so many willing to stand up and fight for someone who admitted to sharing nude images of another person against her will just to prove his point? I think Jack is a talented content creator, but his energy is so misguided in feuds that he can't possibly progress in his art. The fake apology video he made to Repzion a few days ago followed the same basic patterns as the fake apology video he made for another feud with M&R Productions just a few months back. And
I actually
parents in the situation.
Yeah, I agree with him that Colton shouldn't be focusing on this. He should be focusing on like clearing his name, the legal stuff that he has like pushed forward with. And if he wants to hone his craft, like making YouTube videos, stop focusing on the drama shit. I do think that. I don't know, Crow. What do you think?
I've already talked to Colton.
I know you have,
right? And no, I was just gonna say I agree with him because I've already talked to Colton about that, and that's basically where my head's at. If Colton wants to focus on this drama stuff, it's only going to drag him down, right?
It's not going to look good in his legal stuff either, man. Because he's constantly.
And I told him he needs to stop talking about this. He needs to stop bringing it up. It's totally irrelevant, and it's not. It doesn't make him look good, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, right? I understand where he comes from with it because of the shit that he's been dealing with, and I admit I think I give Colton a little bit of a pass on things because I feel bad for the way he's been treated.
No, yeah, I agree. But I'm just saying, like, now that he actually pushed for, legal moves to go forward, you know, that's why I think that,
Yeah. I mean, now Colton needs to be smart. Now he needs to stop with the Repzion call out videos and whatever else he's got.
Just Kenny. That's so perfect. The stream summed up Crow. I hate everything in this video. Origami, play the fucking video, Steve, DeLive. Can we all just get along?
We shouldn't be fighting each other.
It's perfect, Kenny. Kenny, that's so great.
It's
if that could be pinned, I'd pin it. I want to make that into a shirt. Almost.
Okay. So the rest of it is his opinion, right? And it really is. I think you're right. I don't dislike his opinion as much as I dislike his opinionated video about the situation.
Yeah.
Let me just play the entire thing through. Or you just tell me when to stop, okay?
Yeah, man, whatever you want.
No, I'm not going to stop it myself.
Why is a 16-year-old interacting regularly and conversing with adults like this?
You. If there is a hell, I hope you burn in it for eternity. There's no saving you.
You have done too much at this point, and it's all going to come crashing down on you. It's over.
Even if you dump Maya, which I know you won't because you're fucking spineless. Also, he tries to claim that I'm mentally unstable.
And you're scared because somebody's telling you how much of a fucking liar you are? Grow the fuck up, you pussy. Well, if you didn't want to be harassed, maybe you shouldn't have lied about Lauren and Phoenix and then me.
Who are your parents?
Why isn't he cutting in fucking Dan being like, this is it?
That's so evil. There's no coming back from that.
I find it jarring watching a teenager do a live stream in a one-piece Wookiee suit while also dropping a profanity-laced rant against adults. Full-grown adults.
Pause.
I have a son who is...
Oh no, the 16-year-old is swearing at me. I better fucking make videos about him and accuse him of spreading CP.
The adults are accusing him of CP.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh no, the 16-year-old is swearing at me. Oh no.
The adults are accusing him of CP. I would cuss them out too. Like,
Yeah, dude.
Heavily.
Like we none of us would put up with this, right?
No, fuck that.
I would cuss them out more than Colton did, and I'm in 2 languages. Like fucking, I cuss them out. All right, like that's something that's kind of why, you know, I think you and I, Crow, and probably more people, we sensed a bias in this video, and you know, at this point, Wes did say that, you know, he kind of thought of his son and what he, you know, how he would treat his son in this as. So he did say he may have been projecting at this point, but I'm like, there's a big factor why he's doing what he's doing in these videos, and I get it. And I do think now that he's, you know, pushed for legal shit, he should focus on the legal shit and stop making videos, because it's not going to help him provoking them, right? But like up to this point, like the Chewbacca onesie one that he, you know, they said he was sharing child porn. They accused him of sharing child porn. His school knows about this. None of this was handled privately. This is all over the internet. They called his school. Like, I'd cuss them out too.
Yeah, dude.
Or it would do a lot worse than just cuss them out. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's fine. So
no, I know it's such it's so frustrating to watch this video, just because you want to jump in, you want to just like say directly to the guy, like, hey man, you were wrong on this, right? And again, that's why I sent him that you know, that message, right? Those questions. That's why I said it the way I did, because, you know, it's frustrating to watch you say these things. It is. And I get that we can say, well, it's your opinion and everything, but when you watch this video, you don't present it as your opinion, you present it as facts, and your facts are just completely inaccurate. So it comes across more like you're just out there to, I don't know, do a video on this thing because blowing up because other people are talking about it, because they're telling you to talk about it, and you decided, hey, I'm going to do a video on this shit.
That's not, to be fair. He did tell me why he made it. That's
people reaching out to him, right?
Something of the sort, you know, like that's between us. I said I'd keep it private. I know why he did it. And in our answers, Crow, you know, he said in our answers he wanted to back up drama and opinion. His friend was attacked by Repzion, you know. So and I can understand that, you know. So I'm not saying that he went into this completely trying to dog on everything, but like from an outside perspective looking in, it looked like it was biased, you know. It did.
I thought it appeared unbiased, and then but it's just like a really bad point of view from a lawyer. But now that like I'm watching it for the 3rd time, it's like, no, he's not laying into Repzion the same way he's laying into Colton at all.
That's why I thought it was a little biased, because I'm like, there's like little things in there, you know what I mean? Like, why even bring up the Chewbacca onesie when we can see it? You know, it feels like a shot. And I'm not saying that's what he did, but I'm just saying from like a viewer's perspective, it seems like a shot. Like he's just kind of like dunking on the kid a little bit, you know? And like I said, he's not doing that, right? I'm not going to speak for him, but from my perspective, that's what I see. So that's right, Crow. You yawn him. See what happens when you
3 years younger than Jack. And if I found out that this was how he was acting online, I would have taken his phone and computer a long time ago.
You gonna tell your folks about this?
I'm going to tell my folks about it.
You are?
Yes, sir.
How do you think they're gonna react?
Oh, I know. My mom's going to take my computer and completely throw it away.
You're 48 years old.
You don't get to behave like an adult, curse and scream like an adult, engage in online battles with adults, and then hide behind the fact that you are just a kid that rants when the heat gets a little too hot. When the parents got a phone call about what he was up to in November, was his YouTube account even checked for content?
Look, Dan shouldn't have started harassment campaigns against Colton. Should have tried to involve all the adults in his life. He's still a kid, and this will probably stick with him forever. Yeah, like I mean, I get where he's coming from. Like, oh, Colton shouldn't be behaving this way online and shit. Whatever.
Yeah.
You seem to have more issues with the 16-year-old, right, than you do with the 2 grown adults going at the 16-year-old.
Yeah, and there was a comment like it's not his kid, you know. So like, but I think he was looking at it from like if it was his kid. So that I think that was the blinders were kind of on.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that, but at the same
Let's not
time,
forget Repzilla too.
Repzilla tried that shit, but Repzilla's a fucking hack, so it doesn't matter.
do we need to bring up Repzilla?
Why not?
Well, because he's another adult going after Colton because of this shit.
I know.
So 3 adults, 1 kid, and then he's like, "Oh, he shouldn't be involving any adult that he knows."
Is this something that parents would approve of now? Maybe I am generalizing, but when I look at the entitled attitude,
at this point,
disrespectful language, room full of toys, and the car he is driving. Hold up. A car? When I was 16, this was my car.
Okay, but like, is that his car or is his parents' car?
What we have is someone who is
this guy is like a total fucking boomer
without a ton of.
Yeah, like why is he so angry that Colton borrowed his dad's car or whatever?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't ask him.
It does seem like a weird thing to be making a point of.
Because you can make a lot of points about Dan and he doesn't.
Well, I don't know what to say. Like, because I think he's about to make the point of what his whole rant is right here. So,
yeah.
Okay. Oh, is that's my cue to hit the play buttons. Hold on.
Of adult supervision, who, when left up to his own devices, gets into some mischief every now and then.
Sometimes I do get into mischief. We all do.
But he's getting older. He is closing in on 17 and 1 year closer to being a legal adult. If we excuse this doxing, exploitative behavior now, then what do we end up with? Don't dox.
I don't think that was a
things
dox.
for revenge, and don't get involved in other people's relations.
That was a Google name, wasn't it?
Doxing at this point has basically become to mean whatever I don't like is doxing.
I'm just saying, I don't think that, unless that just wasn't a good enough, like, I don't know, whatever.
Taking information from one site and putting it on another site is doxing now.
Yes.
So Wikipedia.
So if I
just
like, I'll dox Avril Lavigne. I'll put her Wikipedia in the chat.
Oh, you heard it. Cancel Aura. He went after Avril Lavigne, a national commodity.
I can't even spell that.
Relationships. That's not your place. And I'm not just directing this at Jack. This goes for everyone involved.
Every time I see that shit with Maya,
I don't think
just
Jack is a bad person. And I'm sure a lot of this is just a teenager being a teenager. But any adult who is propping him up and convincing him he is right in this is pushing him down a dangerous path. When I asked him what he felt like he did wrong in this situation, his answer was jaw-dropping. I don't think I feel bad for any of it. Her body was already public, so there was no need to censor it.
Context, Colton is bad at text. He's better verbally.
And this guy's admitted it, so I think it's pretty fucked up that he tried to go that route on this kid. But here's the thing, right? Is he wrong to say that he didn't think he needed to censor it if her news are already out there and they are publicly available?
He just didn't say it correctly is the problem. You know, like he didn't it wasn't articulated correctly. But like, as we all said, as we all know, everyone who tries to speak to him through text or like messages and stuff, he's not very great at it. He's got to be communicated with audibly and he's pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Doxing is to Wes. She just shared my Twitter. Kayla doxed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Let's keep.
Better than this. Apologize for real. Put this mess behind you and move on. While Repzion and Maya are legally in the clear, I have some issues with how Repzion.
They really aren't.
After the fact,
Maya said an intent. She fucking spread fucking nudes and shit. Please play. Don't let me derail.
Longer on May 15th may have been his way of clearing his name and explaining the whole story, but at that point, it would have been a better idea just to contact the police again. Bringing awareness to the matter didn't do anything to calm things down, and it may have in fact played into Jack getting the attention he so desired. My other issue was the video made in response to the Drama and Opinions video.
Well, there's another YouTube channel by the name of Drama and Opinion. Her response to a lot of things is hashtag Drama Warrior. Not sure that's the slogan you want to advertise yourself as, but hey, whatever works for you, right? Well,
Frustration is one thing, but questioning the intelligence of critics, calling them names.
Watermark. And because these people are so absolutely brain dead, they run with this story thinking that it's a watermark when the reality is a file name.
And making fun of Drama and Opinion's accent.
You haven't listened. I know you believe you're right. I don't think you intentionally accused.
I wouldn't be so mad if he actually had a better accent.
Was way too far.
That was really
a therapist would tell you to record this version, then delete it and start over with a more level head. I have been a follower of Drama and Opinion since I was first drugged into the drama community in January 2020, and I have always found her to be fair and thorough with her reporting. I'm a faithful patron of hers, and she is the only person I trust with the unedited receipts for my videos as verification. Does that mean she can never be wrong? Of course it doesn't. And I'm sure Repzion has gotten more than one opinion wrong over time, and he will again at some point. Her channel is called Drama and Opinions, not Drama and Various Legal Facts.
You claim to be so heavily into the tech
But that's
field.
Wes's
I have a 9-to-5 job is in the information technology field. I'm a tech girl. I love tech stuff.
Yet you couldn't take the time to actually explore a file name rather than a watermark. You would think that something that ends in .mp4 would kind of click, but you're not somebody who's capable of actual critical analysis of something that contains actual illegal material, much less a crime.
Attacking her profession was also way out of line. My MBA is in technology management, and I worked in IT for years, both in the military and then for 10 years as a civilian. But do you think I ever worked with MP4 files in my day-to-day at work? IT encompasses a vast array of career fields and specialties, and it felt like a low blow versus a valid statement. I also think it's important to address the claims about Drama and Opinion requesting to see the underage illegal video.
If you say it was prior photo, then show me proof, because he showed proof of everything he claimed. Now, this is the really screwed up part. She tells me that I have to show proof that underage photos of my girlfriend were posted online. Do you really not understand that I am not allowed legally, nor is my girlfriend, to have images of anyone under the age of 18? And yet here you're on record literally asking me to provide underage photos of my girlfriend, which I don't have.
Good thing they're none.
To prove with
Didn't he just post it up there?
She would never do so.
Yeah, they sent war and corruption them too.
Yeah,
so,
didn't he? Yeah, he just posted it up there. He just posted it up. We don't have it. Here it is. We don't have it.
Here it is.
here's the watermark on the thing I don't have. Bitch. like, sorry, go ahead.
It's true though.
Please excuse me, but I do racist accent. That's very bad.
Something that reckless. And what she wanted to see was a blurred, redacted image so she could verify the timestamp and date. Throwing around accusations like that is dangerous, and she doesn't deserve to be dragged for trying to help someone she believed had been wronged. If it were me, I would apologize to everyone you targeted and offended with that video and set an example to Jack, solidifying the fact that two wrongs do not make a right.
Two wrongs don't make a right, Bart. Yes, they do. No, they
Look
don't.
at this
Yes, they do. No, they
expression.
don't. Yes, they do. Dad!
Two wrongs make a right, Lisa.
Lastly, I have an issue with this comment about smaller YouTube channels working.
I thought he was going to say
outside
small
of their
titties.
pay grade.
I was like,
Attempting
what
to
the
try
fuck?
to prove his innocence and involving small, low-tier YouTube channels that have nothing better to do than to involve themselves in an issue that is way beyond their pay grade.
Now, imagine for a second if Repzion heard that Onision was battling a high school student because the student was sharing online pictures of Lainey that may or may not be from when she was underage. Would he sit on the sidelines and let the situation play out, or turn on his camera and record a video while his cat walked around him in circles? Repzion,
Did it?
you also had a small channel at one point, and being bold enough to tackle stories that you know are going to bring you heat, saying things you knew would be controversial, and stepping on some toes is how
Yeah,
you
for real.
grew.
Like, if you stare at the children's tits, you'll see that she's underage.
Comes off as shallow.
You're
and
not supposed to
belittled
say that.
anyone who isn't blessed.
But that's
with
exactly what he said.
700,000 plus
But you're not supposed to say that.
But why
Aura.
not turn
I
this
said it like for
misstep
5
into an
streams. You're way too
Oh
late.
my god.
Find a small YouTuber from any niche with under 1,000
Incoming
subs
ban
and promote them
confirmed.
via a simple tweet
Well,
or
get ready
YouTube
for 5 of
community
them. I said
post.
5
Use your
fucking streams
massive
already.
appeal and eager followers to give someone a shot instead of using it as a way to take a shot at smaller creators. I have seen countless.
I love
examples
that.
of
That's the only thing I really
offenders
liked.
tearing
I'm not-
someone down, but rarely do you hear stories of them lifting one up.
Toy bounty
Why
hunter.
not now?
What did he say?
So what do you guys think? Did the law
Why
get
does he
this
look
one
like the
right,
homeless
or was
version of
just a
Harry
kid that
Potter's
rants getting
lesbian sister?
railroaded? Who owes who an apology, and what would you like to see as the final outcome of this whole thing? Are there any other cases on YouTube that can use a legal analysis and analyzing? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for me.
Your boy, Wes Moast.
These pretzels.
All right, we did it. Stop the video.
Oh my gosh, we did.
Thank God.
So
Right at
if
3
you
hours.
want him to, like, do more legal cases, he's on standby. That's what he's saying at the end there.
So it's just weird. We're not even going to get to these questions, really, are we? I mean, we kind of did a little bit, but like,
why don't we do this? He said he'd watch the video.
Yeah.
I don't like, man. I again, just so I can be very clear with everyone. Yeah, I am ready to fall asleep. It's been a long week for me. We finally got our stuff moved in. You don't want to hear about my problems. We asked him if he would do a retraction to his video, or if he would, just let us know his opinion hasn't changed at all. I am genuinely curious. I don't need to read off his questions in here, because the thing is, I was antagonistic. There's a reason why I was antagonistic with him.
yeah, some of them are very like aggressively responsive. Like it's so.
Yeah.
I think he was just really angry at us at the time.
Yeah, I don't need you guys to see that from him, because I think it would only serve to taint your opinion of the guy. And if he wants us to read those through because he did not want us misquoting him, then absolutely not a problem. I don't have an issue with Wes as a human being, as a person, even as a content creator, right? I have an issue with this video, right? I have an issue with the way it's presented. I have an issue with the way that he has compiled his research. I have an issue with the fact that he did not think it was necessary to actually look into the situation beyond what was being told to him. I have an issue with this video entirely. And the guy could be a great person outside of what he does on YouTube. It's perfectly fine. But because there is a minor involved, because of the shit that he's had to deal with, because things that has been said about him, the things he has been directly accused of, Wes should have handled this far better. Should have taken more time to actually work on it. And if he didn't want to take more time to work, this is fine. But putting this out there as if it's an expert legal analysis that you solved everything. If you want to make that claim, you need to make sure a guy like me, a guy like Steve, a guy like Aura can't just roll up and start pulling apart the things that you have said. These are not well put together. This is just not put together well at all.
The biggest thing is that cease and desist. It looks fake.
I never noticed it before because he just flashed it, right? I never actually, dude, cyber stalking. Damn. That made my night.
Well, a sexual assault protection order, right?
Yeah, we found out what that actually was.
No. Gosh, this whole thing has just been so dumb. This whole thing with them has just been so fucking dumb.
So like Ro was saying, offer's still there if you want to talk about it or anything like that. This is not meant to like hurt anybody. This is not meant to destroy Wes. We had an issue with the video. We judged the video. It's what we do. With that being said, let's wrap things up. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Crow, throw up the Patreons and go to bed.
Thank you. All right, let's see. Share the screen, do the thing and share the screen. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. No stream tomorrow. We're having a party, and I think I need to take a very long nap. We'll be streaming on Saturday. On Saturday, we will be doing... we were thinking about doing a content co-op on Repzion's video about Chris Hansen. Instead, we just want to make fun of the guy and laugh at him, and
commentary clown, commentary clown video,
because he is a clown. And I hope you all tune in for it. We'll go Saturday. We'll go Saturday at 10 o'clock. I think 10 o'clock is better time. Now, we have a new patron tonight. Allie with $5 whole.
Allie, thank you.
That was amazing. Allie, $5 puts you into the Aura Sandwich Club, in which you get to vote on which sandwich I have to buy for Aura.
Yes, Toy Bounty Hunter will be a guest on that stream, by the way.
Yes, he will. Sub and like to give Crow strength. Yes. Well, seeing that Patreon subscriber, that gave me strength. That did. Allie, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Guys, if you can, also check out our Teespring merchandise, which is in the description, if you want that beautiful Crow mug. Oh, we got to do our other stuff too. Anyways, not important right now. What is important is all the people who have been supporting us. We want to thank you. $5 from Allie, $3 from Mr. Holmesley, $1 from Kristen Robinson, $15 from Warren Corruption, $1 from Katie Imbro, $5. Oh, this goes again. Yeah, but still, Allie, why don't I just highlight that some more? You gave us $5. We promise we will not spend it all in one place. Aura's house. We will not spend it all at Aura's house. $1 from Katie Imbro, $3 from SpongeBob's Toe, $6 from Lauren, the infamous Lauren, $1 from Olive Warrior, my Palestinian sibling, $6 from Ravenous Hound. Ravenous actually is something I forgot to ask you. Did you want us to plug a different social media? I just put your Twitter in because I never heard anything back from you. $3 from Wow Baby Is Trouble, $1 from Chris Anonymous, $1 from Space Beach, aka Spacey, a $2 pledge from Jonathan Murillo, and down here we have $1 from Zio Returns, Origami, and the mysterious Maria, whose identity has remained a secret to this day. I need a Crow shirt. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Fuck the Hood Rat hoodies. Only Crow shirts.
Yeah. We got some cool shit coming out by Cat, by the way.
Yes, we do.
The Crow Bros.
Kat, thank you.
Yep.
Oh, John says, what about me? I stepped away. John, you'll be on Saturday. You'll be on Saturday. We already decided it, so you just got to be there.
It's at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. I got to go to bed. I'm falling asleep. Thank you so much for tuning into another stream. Gentlemen, it was an honor. It was a privilege. It was a thing that definitely occurred.
Steve might as well just stay here. I don't know why the fuck. He's on like every stream.
He is. Steve is a member of the channel now.
Oh, yeah. I can come on Saturday if you want. I don't have to.
See,
I can do whatever.
Yeah, see? Like, I swear he just likes
our
us.
junior Crow correspondent.
He's our wingman.
Yes.
I'm not doing anything.
See, like, I swear Steve just likes to hang out. I'm telling you, because, like,
I'll be watching if not.
I feel bad. I feel bad. Like, I feel like we take you away from your work.
Oh, no.
Okay, good, because I don't feel bad. I feel like you should work even harder for us.
Fuck off. That's your attitude for everybody. Just fucking mistreat everybody.
I could. You just gotta let me know what to do.
No. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. All right, guys. We'll go ahead and see you here Saturday night. Look forward to it. Just remember, just a kid is right. Just a kid is rant. Just a kid that rants, aka Colton, is 100% in the right here, and that is my expert legal analysis. And I know because I'm gonna call up the Nintendo lawyer.
Kayla.
Crow attorney at law.
Yeah, Kayla.
Yeah, he says.
Steve actually agreed to be the Green Crow. He actually liked the idea of being the Green Crow.
Oh, Kat wants to know if she should make you a full design to match me and Aura.
Green Crow, Kat.
Yeah.
Can you make him like leaves instead of feathers? All right.
You better
what am I doing? What am I
leaves
doing?
or it's not going to work out.
It's gotta look like his milkshake. Like, you know,
yeah, it's gotta be.
All right, guys.
I'm kidding, Kat.
We're ending. So peace out for everybody. Peace.